that does damage when people try and pass through it, which I think will work well for like corridor battles. And then I'm also adding Guardians of Nature as my level 4 skill.
Okay, so just to remind me on what those changes are, I'm going to do them right now. So I'm in your spell sheet. So what am I deleting?
Level 2 Cordon of Arrows and level 3 Conjure Barrage.
Okay, done and done. And what am I adding?
Pass Without a Trace and Spike Growth, both of which I believe are level 2.
Let me just see.
They might be level 3.
Okay, they have been added. They are both level 2.
And then level 4, adding Guardians of Nature.
Guardians of Nature. 4th level concentration. Primal Beast or Great Tree. This motherfucker's changing in front of Sachi into a tree? Oh, that's a little insulting, maybe.
I am the force now.
I gotta get a letter.
Can Sachi manipulate him?
Look at me. I am a tree now.
But Sachi can control plant life. Can she manipulate him?
I'm not a man. I'm a horse.
Alright.
I'm
Can
not
you
a
guys hear
horse.
me?
I'm a tree. We can hear you.
Okay.
I don't think I actually become a tree. I just appear barky and leaves sprout from my hair.
But I'm wondering, can that be enough to be considered a plant?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me read it. What does it say?
A nature spirit answers your call and transforms you into a powerful guardian. Either a primal beast or a great tree.
Transforms you into a great tree is what it sounds.
I think it sounds like it transforms you into a great tree creature.
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
Sachi's power. Sachi's power is plant growth, is it not?
Well, what does it say exactly?
So you can make me
Like-
grow.
Yeah, like could I make him a giant?
Well, where's plant
Neat.
growth? Type in your thing. Let me see here.
Throw it in the chat.
I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I'm doing it for her. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius.
Hmm.
So
Okay,
no,
fine.
he would not be considered a normal
Faendal is
plant.
not.
Faendal is
not
not a
normal.
normal plant. This is a special plant. That is a huge thing, though. You can do it that large? That is enormous. Yeah, so as you cast this, all the plants outside... No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you guys Sorry?
I didn't actually want to cast.
No, I know. I'm just kidding. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Okay, so let's unpause the game. So basically, in the cozy confines of the Blue Water Inn, morning light is kind of like spilling out. You guys just had a long rest. And everything seems kind of nice. The air is filled with an inviting aroma of like freshly baked bread. There's stew going around. Everybody, give me a perception check, please, except for Napoleon.
Oh, racism.
Oh, shit, Faendal. Faendal's perceiving. Legolas is not.
Hasn't had his morning whiskey yet.
Yeah. Do you want to do one, Joanna? Yeah, okay. So, Faendal.
Yeah.
God damn. Hold on. There we go.
I perceive that your lighter is dead.
Wrong again. Okay, so Napoleon and Faendal both hear that there is muffled voices coming from behind the kitchen door. There's two people, a man and a woman. They're engaged in like an intense discussion, and as you guys kind of hear this unfurling, you can hear voices rising and falling in like hushed tones. It's getting a little heated. What do you guys want to do?
Do we have any idea who? I mean,
Say that one more time.
Faendal, I would say that you would be able to recognize these voices as the Mardikovs. Like, specifically, you've heard these people fighting before once. It is Erwin and his wife Donica, the head folks here of the Blue Water Inn.
No. Faendal's isn't about to stick his nose in anyone's business, but he doesn't mind gossiping about it. So I'll turn to Muriel and be like, what the hell are they fighting about?
Muriel is going to do a perception check here. Let me just see here. Where is her? Perception. normal. Oh yeah, she's very persuasive. You ask her, she kind of already knows. You can see like a wash, something like wash over her face. And as that's kind of like happening, you hear from the kitchen, "Erwin, this is madness. You want to entrust our hopes to them? Have you lost your senses?" So it's clearly about you guys she's talking about here.
All right.
Ooh, can I sneak up to the door and just turn invisible?
Yeah, well, like if you stop moving, yeah, you can effectively, you just sort of blend in. I would say that it is fairly dark there. Like people, your friends know you're there, the squad's there, but you'd be hidden for sure, kind of from anyone who's, stumbling upon you. Are you gonna...
I'd like to eavesdrop. I'd like to eavesdrop while I'm invisible.
Yeah, well, you just hear, Erwin is like, "We're desperate, these adventurers, they've faced Strahd before, but they can..." And he can't even finish before Donica cuts him off. She's irate. She's like, "You trust them just because they've faced Strahd. Asking them to investigate the winery was one thing. Letting them into the Order of the Feather, like, don't even get me started. But now they reek of evil. The Order of the Feather was founded on principles of, like, love and light. We can't afford to let dark vestiges and dark vestige infected people just roaming free in Barovia." And Erwin is like, "We can't judge them on their past. Look around. Barovia is different. There is hope. For the first time, there could be peace. This could be our redemption."
Ooh.
And
Can I knock? Oh, sorry, go on.
Go ahead, yeah.
No, like I want to hear what she has to say, and then I'd like to knock on the door while I'm still invisible.
Yeah, so, she is just saying, like, this is a colossal risk, Erwin, and if it backfires, it won't just be our lives at stake. And as you knock on the door, are you just knocking normally, like, to bring her to the door?
Yeah, I want her to... I want someone to open up the door.
Yeah, so she walks over to the door. Let's get her over here. And she cracks it open to kind of, like, answer. She looks out. She sees everybody standing over there. They're kind of staring over and looking at her in the doorway as well. Are you guys doing anything?
Blind her with this.
Why?
Yeah, he just wants to blast her.
I just want to, look majestic and brave and heroic.
As you do that, do you want to roll for your initiative and just see, or not initiative? Sorry, your yeah, exactly. So as that happens, she kind of she's like squinting. Everything is super bright. Her face is contorted with like frustration. She looks at you, Napoleon. She says, "I don't like you. And I don't trust you." And she looks around the corner, kind of, and looks at Legolas and yells, "You look ridiculous in that mask! Only cowards wear masks!" And then she instantaneously turns into a raven and just beelines it out of there towards the window.
Towards where?
Rude.
Towards the window of the kitchen.
A raven that turned into a raven, despite the fact she was already a raven?
No, she's just a raven. She's left. She's pissed off and flew out the window.
Yeah, but she was a bird before, and then she transformed into another bird.
No, she wasn't a bird. Was
Yeah,
she?
that bitch is
Bird
making
life.
me want to declare the annual bird hunting festival.
Yeah, she's not a bird. She's right there. Does that look like
Everyone
a
is
bird?
In those cases, everyone is birds.
Oh, yeah, he's insane. Ah, ha, 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 ha. A big bird to a little bird. What were you saying, Legolas?
I was saying this bitch is making me want to declare bird hunting season.
So, Muriel looks at you guys and
Rabbit hunting
says,
season.
yeah, tensions are a little high. Everybody kind of knows in the order that you guys are kind of like reeking of this dark vestige shit. But hey, let's save Barovia.
Look, it's a means to an end. You want us to save the frickin' nation, we gotta get powerful, and the only way to do that is to accept a little help. If you read the book I gave you, you'd understand Ends justify the means. By any means necessary, we're taking down Strahd.
Give me a persuasion check, please. And I'll give it to you with advantage, even.
16.
On a 16, she'll check it out. She says, you know, I'll check out the book on the way to Berez if you're so crazy about it. I would love to come with you guys, by the way. Is she going with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
She wants to investigate. Yeah, she wants to investigate this. They're killing our kind situation here.
If we go via carriage, can we bring in the whole crew?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's bring
Is
everybody.
Avamir coming with us as well?
Yeah, I mean, we can bring Avamir, and then she can protect.
Tatiana?
What's her name? Annika? Tatiana.
Well, Avamir is not necessarily thrilled about going along. She's not. I mean, she's worried about all this crazy stuff. She's just a simple druid, and I can't just let you guys have like 5 teammates, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, we'll only bring one when we're actually exploring, but. Like,
well, she can come Sachi. If you want her to come, she is afraid. You could certainly try and persuade her.
Sachi?
Oh, maybe join us.
We didn't hear that.
I can't even.
I'm
see
not
her
gonna
camera.
force. Eh?
Not gonna force
Go ahead.
Not gonna force her. It's up to her.
She can do an insight
It's
check.
dangerous.
Or a constitution check. I'm going to say it's a constitution DC 14. Does somebody want to do it? Can you guys control
She's
her?
a big girl. I'll do it.
Yes, we can. Constitution save
Oh.
DC 14?
Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't want to go. She's scared.
She does
Bottle
not
Eye
have-
Saga and
Yeah,
Berez,
then
this place is like pretty creepy and spooky.
Okay, then stay safe.
Like Bert and Gert.
Mm.
Stay alert, stay safe. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On the hoverboards.
Yeah, whatever they were. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you can get there via boat or via carriage. You don't have a carriage currently. You could certainly head to the stockyard and try and procure one.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know of the one in the stockyard. We were already offered it by Muriel. But
Yeah.
I want to stop by the
Yeah.
Baron's place first and grab that book.
Okay, so shall we off then? What's going in the
So
bag?
then-
Wait. I have a question.
Open it.
Mm-hmm.
Does Faendal think he is a bird? Or does he
Everyone's
just
a
think
bird.
everybody else is a But don't
Well, you might.
you think yourself is a bird?
Yeah, I think
I be-
everyone's a bird.
Everyone's a bird. Yeah, your character sees everyone as a large humanoid as a large humanoid clothes-wearing birds. If your character looks in the mirror, they are also a bird. Everyone's a bird.
Okay, so you have so you had sex with a bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a bird. I had sex
Okay.
with a bird. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bird sex is
Okay.
fun.
Okay.
Everyone's always been a bird.
As far as he knows,
Okay.
this is just bird life.
Yeah.
Did you see a cloaca then
Say
Oh
again.
my.
while it was happening?
I didn't hear you.
Never mind.
All right. Okay, what are you guys doing? Ismark,
Baron's house.
the entire
oh,
time, Izek is kind of like patting and petting at Napoleon, by the way. Trying to like be flirty and weird with this huge firearm. For the first time, like, Tatiana is like relieved in a sense because, while she was Irina, Izek was in love with her.
All right. Well, Isaac, my dear, why don't you go and investigate the sewers for us and report back via letter while we go off on an adventure.
I forgot Napoleon's invisible by the door. He was doing that earlier. Yeah, he can do that. He's not going back to the sewers. He ain't going back.
Why don't we take him with us? How strong is he? Or should
Well,
he
we
stay?
already said he was going to protect Victor.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, yeah.
He's running the
over
town
to
for you
Victor.
guys.
Yeah.
With
In
Victor.
the name of the pen pals.
Yeah, he's working. He's doing the good work for us.
while this is happening, we're gonna be showing off our T-shirts tonight and being like, "This is gonna be the new flag of Barovia. The uniforms for the guard."
Oh, good gosh.
I don't know if I agree with that.
This is the flag for sure.
No,
No, the flag should be.
it's the pen pal.
Yeah.
It does. The shirts do say Pen Pals TM on them. The
Donkey
problem is
Vampire
that
only applies until Strahd is taken care of. Post work, post Strahd, no issue dealing with some vampires.
I feel like Legolas is forever just gonna murder every vampire he sees.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your prerogative,
Kill him
I
on
guess.
sight. He was told by a vampire that he knew. Dare I say, a vampire he looked up to. That one's gotta kill vampires, and to this day he follows that rule.
A vampire he looked up to?
You looked up to friggin' what's his name? Jesper?
Jesper? A traveling, drunken kung fu master who put Legolas on his back? Technically, even in just a pure physical sense, he looked up at him.
Oh, well. Hey, nice pun.
Alright, well, let us away.
All right, where are you going?
All right, so let's go. I guess let's go to the Baron's mansion just real quick.
Yeah, just do a quick run through.
And
Go.
I will say my farewells to Avamir.
Okay, give her a kiss. Yeah.
Yeah. Give her a smooch and a hug and wish her good health.
All right, sweet. So, do you want to do a performance check on it? I mean, at this point, you guys are kind of in a vibe. Hey, 15 will do nicely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we come to the Baron's manor, and you guys haven't been here since you guys first arrived, like way back, and he invited you guys to lunch. I can't seem to get any audio out of this. You're probably hearing like 10 things, right?
Zero thing.
I mean, the screen's still black for me.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let me
I
see.
will refresh it.
Yeah, maybe give it a
Anyone else
refresh here.
seeing anything?
I can see things. I can't hear nothing.
Okay,
Yeah, I can't hear anything out of the game.
that's okay. Let me just see.
I did have the patron sounds when we were in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I've got light wind.
I can hear.
Yeah, that's
I
all.
got the wind.
That's all. We just got a little wind.
Oh, I got
Okay.
light in yeah.
All right, cool. That's it.
Don't we all?
Cool. All right.
Now, you guys also remember that the Baron's house was a bit of a state house. It was open to the public. You know, they had their quarters. Obviously, there was guard on duty, during the night. But now this thing is basically just abandoned, save for somebody that kind of hears you as you come in the front door and sees you all the way down from the back of the hallway.
Can somebody just check him with a mirror?
He waves.
Yeah, somebody check this fucker.
Mm,
Wait back.
Are you guys checking him with the
Look.
mirror? He's not a
Where's
vampire.
the Baron's office?
He's not a vampire.
He's not a vampire?
No, he's the
Cool.
cook. He's just the only guy here. He comes chortling and waddling over to you and is like, hey, folks, there's nobody here right now. Nobody's seen the Baron in a few weeks, and Victor's kind of holed up over at the Wachter house. And what can I do
Yeah.
for you? You want a sandwich or something?
I mean,
I'll
fucking
take a
Sammy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's like, well, wait, how many sandwiches, first of all?
Wow, how many you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
Okay.
I don't know what everybody else is having.
All right, well, he's gonna go back and he's gonna start making some sandwiches here. These are role play sandwiches. He's a nice guy, and he'll make you guys some sandwiches. So you guys.
thank
swore.
you. That
I'm
is
just
very
gonna
nice.
quickly check this room out because it was locked, closed door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you know,
well,
I'm up
you know,
those
you
doors.
Napoleon, you come into the servants' quarters. You see that there's 4 beds here. You know, these were at one point when the Baron was in rule, the maid, the cook, which is Arvik, you just met, the butler, and the lady in waiting, who you guys saw helping Lila the last time with the war effort. She's over at Lila's now that this place is basically gone. That is the tea room, Legolas. You find yourself in. This is where Lady Valakovich, when she was around, would entertain guests and have political discourse. Sachi, you're in the old Baron's, sort of parlor where you guys first met, and he explained the bears on the wall. His father had killed a big bear. His is not that big, but nonetheless, it is a bear that he killed.
Anything special about the room?
No. These are all just sort of state house rooms that are definitely like dolled up to be impressive, but nothing really of consequence in them. Just little trinkets. Legolas, what are you looking at on this table here? What are you investigating?
Does it matter?
Well, what are you investigating?
I'm just investigating the room, looking for anything that might be worth anything.
Well, you certainly don't see anything on a nat 1. That's for sure. Is there any one particular item in the room that you were looking at in particular?
No, I don't even see what's in there.
Oh, no, okay. All right.
I guess whatever's in this, what's on the table here? A pot?
A pot?
Is there actual tea, or is that a pie
Yeah,
in the
those
middle
are
of the table?
no, those are like little Yeah, maybe there's an old withered rotten pie sitting in front of some empty teacups. I just meant to say, if you were picking up a teacup, I'd cut your finger for 1 HP. If you were lifting the chair, et cetera, et cetera. But anyways,
I didn't have anything in
that.
I know he was like, nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. All right, Napoleon, what are you looking for in this room here?
I mean, this looks like a fancy room.
This is so this is basically the Baron's library. Floor to ceiling shelves, books everywhere. It's astounding. It's beautiful. It's a full collection. You guys notice various tomes and everything on the wall. You guys have all these. This is like the Battle of Berez, the Battle at the Gates of Selenka, and like the Fall of Argynvost, and all these amazing books. The Court of Ravenloft. But you do also see a number of items on your 23. I'll show you.
Where even is he? What?
Oh, you guys, here, let me go here. They have come upstairs. I will activate this upstairs room. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number of items here. What did you get? A 23? Yeah, you're going to find a lot of stuff. The one that catches your eyes the most seems to be a spell scroll that is like sticking out of the bookshelf in the northern side of the room.
That does catch my eye.
Get in the chat. What's it do?
Faendal, give me a sanity check. You are looking around this room, and the Baron is not short with any of the things that he has like sort of placed in this room. There's a lot of things in this room that are of value, a lot of letters and correspondence, some books. If the bow is somewhere, the bow is in here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to use it. Can you...
Oh.
Could I have it back?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so the bow's in the room, but we don't immediately see it.
Well, you can investigate or search the room. Hold on one second.
I know what I'm gonna do next, unless you want to take a stab at it first, Faendal, but I could probably help out.
But it's a DC 20.
A DC 20 on an insight? Sorry, on an investigation?
Yes.
Should I perceive instead?
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, it's hidden in this room somewhere, so I need a check of 20, I'm sorry, 20, it's 25, believe it or not, because he got a 23. It's 25.
Ooh.
My mistake.
Jesus.
You guys
Okay, well,
have some sort of stuff that you might be able to employ. And
We
I'm
have
going to
some
give
kind
you...
of stuff we may be able to employ. All right, well, I'll just try and strong arm it to begin with. I'll use the bonus from the gold necklace with the blue stone to get advantage on this perception roll.
Exactly. That's what I mean by utilize stuff like that.
And then I will roll. 24. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. You don't find it.
Alright, I would like to
I gave you the
investigate this
Tensor's
here
floating
table.
disk.
Oh no!
I will allow the remaining 2 pen pals. Have you guys made it upstairs
Literally
to
couldn't
investigate
roll
this
lower
room?
than
Oops,
20.
that's not the right place. This is the right place. If you guys want to head upstairs, I will allow you to.
Sure, can I search the coat room first?
Sure.
Nat 20 in the coat room.
On a nat 20 of the
Oh look, the bow was here!
No, it's not actually there. But like, I want to translate that because that is your investigation check that you would roll. Like, had you gone upstairs to roll it, I don't want to punish you for not finding it. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say it for fun. The bow's here. You know, the bow's here.
Just hanging in the coat rack.
But it's
I forgot he was gonna go out hunting that day.
yeah. But I think I'm just honoring the bow is in the room. Like, narratively, this is it. It's just you investigated down here, so I'm going to give it to you because it's a fucking critical.
Awesome.
Yeah, and now Fandel's gonna have to trade for it.
Yeah, like I did with the fucking gauntlets.
Yeah. And
Not to mention that Legolas looks down on anyone that uses ranged weapons.
yeah. Let's see here.
It's a premium.
Where the hell is it? Oh, it's in the room, of course. Has Josh? You went completely silent. Have you just rage quit?
No, I just reloaded my page.
Oh, okay.
Same.
All right, there you go.
Mm.
There you go. It's in front of you.
That's funny.
Pop that shit in the chat.
Is it epic?
I'm just giving it to him. You know, I'm not trying to punish you either, but you rolled your investigation, and I just love that he crit on it.
Oh, and a more important question, does it require attunement?
It does not.
Well, it should, I believe. It's a magical item. That might be a mistake.
It just says it fires nice.
It does fire real nice.
So Josh, you're gonna take a +3 bow that is not a magical weapon anymore?
No. It's a magical. It's a +3.
Yeah.
It doesn't say magical.
It doesn't say
It's because I
magical.
erased. No,
Oh, it
it's
does say magical.
Yeah,
it is
it's
magical.
All pluses are magical.
Yeah.
Anything that's a plus is a magical.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But let me see here.
It's a heavy weapon, according to this.
No, it doesn't require attunement.
Yeah, it doesn't require.
It doesn't require
but it is
attunement. It's just
heavy
it's a special weapon, like a
two-handed.
short sword +3 or short sword +2 or a longbow. You know, like, so it's actually just a weapon. It is magical because it is granted a bonus to the attack.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It is the Baron's prized possession. This is given to him by his father. It's got his father's initials.
It's priceless, even.
Yeah, it's priceless, man. This thing, it fires nice. Like, anyways.
Real nice.
All right.
Legolas.
Sachi, if you want to do
Want to give me that bow?
Yo, Pandal.
form of investigation, we can do it. Otherwise,
Want
we
to give me
can
that bow?
prepare to
I
head
remember when you found my gauntlets.
What, you ended up giving me this blue necklace, the gold necklace with blue stone. I'd love to
And
give it
look how
back to
nice
you.
it is. No refunds. What you got for me?
Nice hat?
What?
Want a really nice hat?
It is a really nice hat.
There you go.
Which hat is it?
Hat of disguise.
Oh, it is a fun hat.
Fabulous hat that I took.
Your mic cut out, but I can still hear you. It's just
I'm just a
Anton.
little away.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
It's all good. Yeah, it's a good hat, that
Hat
one.
of disguise?
I would take that. That's a good hat.
Alright, that sounds fair.
That's Rictavio's hat. Okay. So are we doing anything else here? This is a mission accomplished on this. Sachi, this Orvik guy comes out.
Wait, does the hat require attunement?
I believe it does.
Bullshit.
Well, it's a magic hat.
Fine.
hat is just getting traded around. What did I trade it? What did I give Napoleon for this hat?
Yeah. Disguise self is pretty good though. But anyways.
Well,
He
pointless.
gave me the sword for it, I believe.
Nothing like no attunable item is ever getting used in the rest of this campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fully attuned to all the things that I'm gonna be attuned to, I think.
I will. If does Greater Restoration break curses?
I do not believe so. Let me go read it. So many things to keep track of. So, Greater Restoration is here. One effect that's charmed, poisoned, petrified. One curse, yes, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item. Any reduction in one of the ability scores other than sanity. One effect reducing the target's hit point, so that could be like necrotic. And all effects of madness. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because at some point in time, I will ask Sachi to detune or to cast that on me, so I can take off this gold necklace with the blue stone, and then find something else to attune to.
Okay.
Well,
cool.
you're gonna have to come downstairs.
I'd love to.
Yeah. So
Half of my page is frozen. The other half isn't.
What? There you go. You guys are downstairs now. Is Napoleon downstairs? He's downstairs twice.
Yeah, I've got my screen or my D&D stretched across 2 monitors, and everything on my laptop was working, and everything on my monitor was frozen. Yeah.
Okay, we're assuming the position here. Hold on. The travel position. Because it's easy for me to copy and paste. Okay, where are we going? Are we going to go try and get a friggin' carriage?
Yeah.
All right, off we go to the Valakai stockyards. The last time that we were here was when the vampires were like overrunning shit. You guys had this whole murder thing that transpired here. As you crack open this door to the stockyard, you happen to see Petra standing there in front of his large traveling carriage. She's like 35 feet out. He, give me a... well, on your passive, you can see that he kind of seems to be maybe getting hassled a little bit by this skeleton guard here. This skeleton guard's giving him trouble because he's Vistani.
Alright, skeleton guard. He's not a vampire.
Oi.
You can far off.
Yeah.
I mean,
The skeleton guard...
Is this something we're...
Oh, you're still baby
Is this something
Legolas.
we're still gonna have to deal with?
No, you guys, the skeleton guard turns around and faces you guys. He knows exactly who you guys are and immediately knows that he is like overwhelmed and kind of like, these guys aren't the smartest or whatever, and you know, he just runs.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we to infer from this that Victor is being an asshole and not following the rules we laid down for
No,
him?
these guys are just kind of, they're you know, they're skeletons that have been brought back to life.
Okay.
They're,
All right.
yeah.
Fair.
yeah, their intelligence is like nothing.
All right, well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up and hug Petra.
Oh my gosh.
Petra, my good friend.
Nice. You can see as you hug him, he like winces. He's like half, he's injured. He's actually injured. He's just been, you know, he's like, oh, sorry. Just been having a lot of problems on the road, you know, very dangerous, Barovia. I'll be fine. You know.
What kind of problems you been having, buddy?
He's just a little scathed, you know, wolves on the road and, you know, just all sorts of little monsters. The Neckers that are over at the Luna crossroads west of Valakai, you know, it's just a, you know, it's not so
monsters, Neckers. What are you even talking about? Yeah,
he says that there are these little critters that exist over at the Luna River crossroads, like by the west gate of Valakai. Anyway, he's fine.
Are we heading that way? We are heading that way.
Yeah, you might be heading through there. You've passed through there before. You've encountered these things before.
If there's some monsters hurting my good buddy here, then you know we're gonna have to deal with them.
Wow.
But more importantly, Petra, have you first of all heard of any strange rumors in and around floating in the world of Barovia?
He has heard some strange rumors. Yes. There's a lot of. He's like, there's a lot of talk about what exactly is going on. Like, people are kind of scared. There's like this ominous sort of darkness above the castle that is kind of becoming obvious and hard to explain away. In the midst of this, like, in just like a few days, there's this memorial that Strahd is having for his late mother that is taking place just to the north. So he's heard that you guys may have an interest in heading into the castle. He definitely could like tell you a couple vectors or a couple ways to get in there if you're interested in that. Like, there's through the drawbridge, which is basically at the, there's like a, let me show you here. Let's go to Barovia. Okay, so there is an area just over east of Valakai called the Hot Gate. Can everybody get that on their screen there?
Yep.
Not seeing anything.
It is right here.
I'm on a black screen. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah, it's loading in.
Oh yeah, Hawkgate.
This is like two fangs, basically, like sticking up out of the earth, and it kind of like, you can see like the purple hue of the mountains there in the background that lead towards like Castle Ravenloft. This is like the official entrance, and there's a black carriage that stands awaiting for anybody who wishes to like travel through to visit the castle. Now there is also, Petra says, a passage that can be entered through the Serre Pool along this river that leads inwards through the mountains this way. Can you see what I'm indicating? So from the Serre Pool upwards and inwards into the castle. These are two vectors. Finally, the third entrance is over at the village of Barovia to the east. There is a passageway that leads up and around the mountains this way into the castle. However, this way requires a cliff climb. So without flight, it's a little bit of an annoyance. This northern way leads directly to the chapel.
The castle will be empty during this memorial. Could we not just teleport inside?
You can certainly teleport inside. You can teleport anywhere in Barovia, but you have never been there before, so it's going to require a DC 15 check, and you may teleport in unexpectedly on a fail.
But if the place is empty, then it doesn't quite matter where we land.
Well, it's not necessarily going to be empty. Strahd will not be there.
Then I still posit that we could pass the check, but even if we don't, we just are ready to murder.
Well, you can certainly do that, but he is just giving you three methods of entry, for which you could approach.
When is the memorial taking place, Petra?
It's in a few days. So
always in a few days.
It's always in a few days. So I'll show you the quest here. It is this quest here. This was first brought to your attention by Oromir, Avamir's dad. So he's explained that a ceremony of mourning for Strahd's late mother will be held. Strahd will be out of his castle for the duration. If one dreams of getting into Ravenloft, this would be the time to do so. Come up with a plan. Optional, retrieve the icon of Ravenloft. Optional, bring Tatiana.
Okay.
So that's in a few days. So you got time here to head to Berez, you know.
Oh, Petra, what you got for sale?
Oh, Petra has a brand new item for you let's see what it is.
What you got for us, Petra?
All right, let's roll it. Oh, is it working? Hold on.
Show us something good.
It's just infinitely rolling forever. Oh, hold on. Hey, there it is.
A wand of secrets.
A wand of secrets. Let me put that onto the ground here. Bow.
One thing if it's secret.
Wow,
Is
somebody
it
snatched
attunement?
that up real quick. Surprise, surprise. Click it. I don't believe it's an attuned item, no.
Wait, it's not for. We don't have to buy it. He just gives it to us.
No,
like
you've
in
got to
this
buy it. But it's
He's
just.
holding my
I
money.
think-
Oh,
Sorry?
Petra the bank. He's got money. He can. If you recall, he's got money. Of
He's holding
yours.
my money.
So I will tell you how much money he has. It could be useful to put that money towards the war effort.
Is it a weapon? What
So
kind of item is this?
No, it's just a.
you can put
It
it in the
opens
chat.
up the world.
Consumable.
Do you see the here? Let me get this guy out here.
Oh, he has the
Can
muppet.
you
Try
can
and
you
double-click
post it in
Petra.
the chat?
Yeah, just double click Petra and post here. I'll put it in the chat. The Wand of Secrets. There you go. The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. If a secret door trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the nearest one to you. The wand regains 1d3 at dawn. So, this is just an item for you guys to have. This is good for finding hidden, you know, those butterfly things. You don't need those shield crystals and stuff. You know, like whenever you want to scan, you bust off one of these. So, anybody can use this item.
Now with the butterflies, we know that there's a secret door, but it's hidden behind an illusion. Would this overcome the illusion?
Yeah, in the context of that, yes.
Oh, that's real nifty.
Because that's what it is in the context of D&D. It's like you don't see the door. When you use the wand, boom, you see the door. So it's the same effect. It's like you're going to see the door and not enter it. Seeing it in the context of the Wand of Secrets provides entry. So similarly, you know. I just like having something in the real world to reference so that it's like, you know, fun for you to be like, hey, whoa, look at this, you know. Anyways, so yeah, Petra is like, have you guys seen that guy, Rictavio? His carriage is over there. It's kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he actually told us that we can take it. Last time we saw him, he's like, "You guys can have my carriage. I don't need it."
Oh.
This is
I remember that.
Yep. It's the thing that happened.
As,
More
I don't
people
know,
can't be
guys.
wrong.
as you guys move over to this thing, what you guys see is like a brilliant gold and purple carnival wagon. Remember, this is the wagon of Rictavio, the traveling circus performer.
All right, before anyone comes close to it, I'm gonna yell, "Nobody move," and I'm going to do an
Wait.
investigation for it.
I'm gonna roll up to it next to you here.
Don't touch anything.
I'm not gonna touch anything. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point my new fancy wand of secrets at it and see if it's worth its salt here. Where is my wand?
The one points out traps too. That's nifty.
Where'd it go?
So while you do that, I'm going to also perceive on it and see before I tell you what I find. I'm gonna see whether you find anything.
Okay, well, use your wand. Did you find? Oh, you did 2 charges left. Okay, so yeah, there's a trapdoor in the bottom of this thing. The wand kind of like begins to pull and tug you towards it, and you can sense, okay, this is, you know, it's below clearly. As for like doing an investigation on a 23,
I'm looking for booby traps.
You don't seem to see anything booby-trapped on the outside or anything that would give way, but you do see like a large wooden sign that is basically like lightly painted. It says like Rictavio's Traveling Circus, but you decide you could very easily like refashion this sign. Like you could just repaint this. It's essentially blank. Secondly, Legolas, as he's doing this, you notice you're waving this wand all around. It's almost like you're metal detectoring this thing, or like at the airport, you know, like the wand. Maybe it's going wah, 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 wah. And you notice that there is definitely a trap set as well here towards the back door of the carriage.
Okay.
Could Legolas point it out to me, and I will use my sleight of hand to disengage the trap?
Yeah, you can certainly try. It's going to be a DC 14. I think you can
Yeah,
probably
give him the
manage
help with
that.
I don't even need advantage.
You can give him.
I literally couldn't pass. I couldn't fail it.
Yeah. So you absolutely
minimum 25.
Yeah, you absolutely open this thing with
Oh,
ease.
balls.
And you find inside that it was rigged with alchemist fires, and essentially you have diffused that. They're like alchemist fires that are hanging kind of almost like Christmas ornaments, but on like wires, and like as the wire systems get pulled as you open the door, they go up and then release and fall and smash. So this could have been a disaster, a big fiery explosion like what happened at the
last time we tried it.
at the tower with Esmeralda's, you know, like it's a page out of Rictavio's book that she learned. Anyways, you were able to find a few items in here. There's an alchemist fire, so I will give you that. And there is also a holy hand grenade.
Hey,
And some
Napoleon,
stakes and shit.
why don't you buy the pipes of haunting since you're getting so good at playing the bagpipes?
Oh, that
Why don't I
bagpipe
take
moment was amazing.
Why don't I do the what?
Why don't you buy the pipes of haunting?
Where is that?
It's in Petra's case. I've been looking through everything here. He's got some interesting shit.
I haven't seen that.
Isn't it the consumables? Hey, Petra,
of
what can you tell me about this ancient chest here?
That's just an ancient black chest that seems to resonate great power. You guys sold that to me. That was...
Oh.
You sold that to me. I think you found it in Bargow. I think that was the Bloodhammer's chest.
No, yeah.
And Legolas was like, I'm taking the whole thing.
He did.
Okay, so are you guys withdrawing any money from the Petra's bank here? If you double click him, you can see it. He's got 6750.
It's old enough for us to buy the next thing you have available.
Well, it's up to you if you want to. He's a bank, so do you want it or do you want to send it e-transfer to anybody here? You got 1,000 platinum.
Ooh. I mean, we could just e-transfer it to the armor fund, maybe.
Did all of these go up following finding the food and finding the lumber and everything?
Yep. The food is done now.
How about the lumber?
The lumber went up, but you've not found the lumber.
Now, I'm still holding these ballista bolts. I thought we dealt with this.
Those have got to go to Argon Vostholt. I can say you put them in the chest. Yeah, just here, I'll get rid of them and I'll say you put them in the chest.
Are they going to Are they going to Argon Vostholt? Can I send them with Petra
Oh, sure.
or something?
Yeah. I will send them right now. I'll give them to Petra. Yeah, so, okay, pick which thing you're giving this money to, this 1,000 platinum. It's actually like
more than
50, it's
platinum
15
in there.
it's 1,500 and I'm going to leave 250 gold, or we can just put it all in. Yeah. Okay, so who's it going to? You want to fill up the armor fund?
I thought we were going to find that.
Well, we can go towards the cart and wheel fortification fund, I'd say.
Okay. Cool. So that's gonna be
Or the armor fund is also super low.
1350 clears the gold. And how much is it's 6 to 1, so 675.
It's
10 to 1, I mean. Yeah, so 675 goes to, we'll say, the armor fund.
Okay.
So it's going to be 1,000.
That works. Split the diff.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So you
And
guys are.
Isn't there enough like in the town now for the people to just fill these up the rest of the way?
Oh, you guys have done more than enough filling for the time being. Don't worry about it. You're good for now. They're working on it. It's like friggin' 11 o'clock in the morning. Not even 10 a.m.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, but you killed Lady Walker last night. There's been no taxation since then.
But like, there's also her entire backup fund.
Yeah, you already contributed that. You found it in her vampire sanctuary.
Did we contribute all of that?
Yeah.
All that money went?
Yeah.
No, we took that money.
Oh,
We're
if
holding.
you still have it, then you still have it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 473 PP.
I have 1727 PP.
1727, bro. You're fucking loaded.
Correct.
All right. Are you taking this carriage?
Sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah.
All
right.
But Josh should also give like another 1500 PP. We can fill the rest of this up.
Well, we can do it on the road with the beauty of Barovia's finest banking institution. Muriel's like, let's load up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys?
I'm gonna go in through the secret compartment I found in the bottom.
Okay. You're in ruler mode.
I lost everyone.
Oh, I cannot. I can hear you.
Hello, 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 hello.
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 Can y'all hear me?
How the fuck am I still?
Yes.
Yeesh.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yes, I can.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I lost you guys for a minute.
That's okay. We're going back out to Barovia here. Is everybody long rested up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, why is Napoleon so
No.
big?
A hell of a long rest.
Mm.
The bed was really good.
And let's just clear your effects as well. Fandel's always got so many effects. The effects Foundry has not exactly perfected the effects yet. They kind of stick and don't stick and do all sorts of wacky things. So, all right. Oh my God! Look at this huge ass carriage. That is a massive carriage. 1 second. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys ready to depart? Do you have anything left to do before you go?
Mm.
I think we're good.
All right, so you guys get into your carriage, and there's a sense of maybe like trepidation as you guys set off. Like you're going to a new place that you haven't been before for the first time in a very long time. Hold on just 1 second. I'm resetting this.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm going to have a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a bowl. But I can still hear.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah. I got a narrative moment here once I get back in. Okay. Oh. Let me try that again. Okay, hold on 1 second here. Tell me if you guys hear this.
No.
Maybe go to your sound tab.
I hear. Yeah, it's just quiet.
Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to try and do this. Do you hear a horsey sound?
I hear a horse
Yeah,
curse.
Okay, well
like a canter almost.
that's a good start. Anyways. You guys come to a bridge. This is the Luna River crossroads, just south of Valakai.
Why is it nighttime now?
Because I only have nighttime maps for some places. Barovia is always kind of like permanently dark in a way, right? Like, it's just barely bright. And so as you traverse the land, although I do have to update these characters, because who even are you guys now? I'm going to put that one there. Where is Legolas going? Oh, Legolas is still tiny. Okay, cool. As you guys come down here, Napoleon, on your passive perception as you launch over the bridge, you see what appears to be a signpost traveling at this crossroads.
Oh, what's the crossword? What's the crossword?
Well, the
Or what's
crossroads.
the sign say?
The crossroads look like this. The signpost seems to have been plastered over, so where it might say something, you can't actually read it because what is there appears to be some kind of propaganda poster.
No, I'm certainly going to hop right off and tear it to shreds. Do we need to tear it to shreds? Are we collecting them, or are we just tearing them to shreds?
No, you're just basically trying to stymie the war propaganda that is all around Barovia. You have removed 6 of the 10 so far.
Oh yeah, then I'm gonna hop right off and tear it to shreds.
As you do, you kind of like see what appears to be like vampiric language, but I think you can kind of surmise in this case it says "drinking blood" or the equivalent. Now, underneath this, you see the actual sign, of course, and it says, "To the south, Berez, and to the west, Argenvostholt."
Well, we're certainly going to go over to Berez, but before that, is my passive perception picking up any of these little critters that assaulted our homie Petra?
Yes, as you say that, these motherfuckers come bounding out of nowhere. I'm going to need everybody to enter initiative as these neckers, or you don't need to enter initiative, but these neckers are going to have at ya.
I mean, they can't surprise me because of my super talent.
Your super talent?
Yeah, my +5 initiative. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
a
yeah.
feature?
None of them are going to be surprising. Yeah. How come I can't even... Can I play this? There we are. Anyway. I'm going to just start hammering these rolls one after another for these guys. All right.
These things are creepy.
Yeah, these
so
little
creepy.
guys are pretty creepy. I'll show you. As these guys kind of like peek and whatever out of the woods, they're like these little clawed, fanged weirdos.
These guys are harmless.
Legolas, you're going to be up first.
Okay. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of these fuckers. I guess the first thing I'm gonna do.
You guys are all
Muriel
kind of
gonna
like...
go fight?
Yeah, Muriel's here too.
I'm gonna run up to this one. And I'm gonna hit it with my Serpentine Strike.
Alright, cool. Yeah, 21's gonna hit. Which one are you doing? This little guy right here in front of you?
Yep.
Yeah, let's have him. Okay, he's dead.
17 damage. Cool. Then I'm gonna run over to this one.
He like splurts everywhere.
And then I'm gonna hit this one. 17
Is a hit.
for 10 damage.
He's dead. These things are just like literally like getting smushed and smashed by the force of Legolas here.
And then I'm gonna run over to this one
Yeah.
for bonus action. For
28.
another 10 damage.
Yeah, you're gonna hit him and kill him. Just smashing these guys. They're like bursting them into mushy, mini explosions here.
That's 3 for me. Who's up?
Fandel, are you next? What are you up to?
Yeah,
here?
with me.
You appear to be sitting in the rear of the vehicle, and I'm gonna say, Napoleon, you're over here because you were dealing with that sign.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll pop my head out the back and then just climb onto the top of the carriage.
Okay.
And then start blasting.
As you do that, on your passive perception, you can hear like off in the distance, like, but you can't hear. It's like seems to be coming from the woods or something far away.
Okay. Okay.
Is it about where that gray square is?
Which
Might be
gray
about
square?
where the gray square is. The one that's right here.
Oh, that gray square? I wouldn't worry about that gray square.
Alright, let's all pretend like we don't see that gray square then.
That's just your reality slipping. Legolas and
Alright, so
Fandel.
I'll start off by attacking the one that's in the middle of the crossroad.
Got the one right next to the camper?
I'll do that one next.
Which one did you even target him?
This one here, yeah.
Oh, that guy. There he is. Okay, yep. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, just explodes.
Alright, and then I'll do the one beside.
Something tells me we could totally just drive through these motherfuckers. But I also think they
yeah,
might
that's
just
gonna
be,
hit.
like spilling acid.
Yeah, it
Don't
just
like
explodes. Gets sprayed against the back of a tree.
Tatiana's not on the.
Oh.
Tatiana's not here.
We'll bring Tatiana with us.
Yeah, she needs to level.
I'm sure she does need the level. Alright, that's 2 more.
Throw her in the initiative here, real quick. Here, I'll throw her. Somebody can roll her. Give her a little experience here.
She's under Irina now.
Yeah, she's way down the list. All right, we're going to. Oh, hold on one sec.
Oh, damn, there was a Jordan Anchor right beside us.
Now, after this ring of them dies around us,
Yeah.
is the blood acid? Can we tell? Can we see this?
I don't think anybody knows.
Is it having
that
any immediately
at this point.
harmful effect on? Because like it's sprayed around the tree, right? Like, is there any sizzle, any pop?
Give me a perception roll.
Perception.
Should have happened 2 turns ago. On a 7, you don't necessarily see. I'll say everybody gets 1. Yeah, Sachi, where are you? You're looking out the window to the north there. It is eating away at the wood of the tree.
Yo, their blood is
Don't want to
acid.
touching the carriage.
This Necker is going to attack Tatiana. He's attacking with disadvantage because she's in the carriage still, and he is trying to like jump and claw in. Oh my goodness! Oh, she's going to defend. Damn.
I gave her armor.
Damn, she's got some armor. Cursed armor.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to miss. And it is going to go to the next guy, who is dead. And then the next guy is... Hold on. Is also dead. And then it's Napoleon's turn.
All right. So am I flamed on?
Yeah, the horse is scared a little. It's like rocking uncomfortably. Are you what?
Am I flamed on?
You're not.
No? Alright, well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shout, "Flame on!" and flame on.
Okay.
First and foremost.
Beautiful.
Oh,
There's nobody around you to do any sort of saving throw, except that's really, really annoying and inconsiderate to Legolas.
I mean, it's also cool.
God damn it!
To run right up to this guy's face, and we're going to...
You can hear muffling coming from this sound. It is clearer, and it is like, wait!
Alright.
Attacking
I'm gonna
people.
use... I'm gonna come over here and check out the weird noise.
Is that your movement, though? Did you already... No, because you were there, so you have... How much feet of movement do you have?
I have 20 more. That was
You have
20,
50
it was
feet?
30 feet here. I have this, and oh, it's not a caddy dodge with my what is it? This is 7.
Nefarious action, something like that.
Nefarious action, is that what it is?
Oh my
I
god!
remember this
yeah,
guy.
that's not what I had cunning action. There we go.
Close enough.
Well, I mean, that was pretty close.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm just gonna come right over here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I remember this guy.
Wait,
What is the meaning of this?
Are you shouting to him?
Yeah.
All right, after your turn, he is going to take his next movement, which is going to have him run fully up to you. And you guys do remember this guy. This guy is Sir Lingervich. He is a revenant, undead. He's got like spoons and arrows and stuff strapped to his head as a crown. And the last time that you guys encountered Sir Lingervich, he was trying to tell you that these guys are acid, they'll burn you. These Neckers, he explained the first time, protect the Luna River crossroads. They protect Valakai from people and monsters getting in and threatening its border.
Good, they fucking did.
Well, are they under your?
Yes, they are under his command.
Ah, well,
We
tell
got
them
the
to
one
back
next
off
to the-
right away.
All right, I'm gonna
Or
say
they'll
that
meet
this
the
guy
same fate.
remembers you guys and is going to acknowledge, because he does remember you guys. So he blows out like a large whistle, and a tooth comes flinging out as he does that. But these guys all run into the woods, these Neckers that are left. There's only a few of them left at this point. And we'll empty this tracker. And we'll do a sign. I believe a sign, you have to click it yourself. Is that how it works? Yeah. Not much XP for these little babies.
I mean, that's a ton of experience for my homegirl Tatiana. That's like 10% of the way towards where she needs to get.
What's everybody at now?
12095.
Okay.
Yes. 120951.
Sir Lingervich, I'm going to say, sees the ballistic bolts, Legolas, and comes over and says, "I can take these back to Argynvostholt," and will deliver them.
Excellent.
All
Go
right.
do that.
All right, cool.
And let us pass.
What did you say? And run fast?
And let us pass.
And let us pass.
Hey,
yeah,
but
you're
before-
good to pass. Yeah, there's no problem with
But
that.
before you do that, can we rely on you for the war efforts against Strahd and his evil minions? There is a war coming.
Well,
and-
he is. Yeah, he is with Argynvost, and they're on your team, provided that you guys complete the Suffering quest. And the Suffering quest is, I think, 4 out of 5 is enough, and that is this quest. So there's a few of these that are happening in Berez. There's the Shield of Argynvost down there. Sir Godfrey told you guys about that. Sir Amorik wanted you to visit the Grave of Marina, and you guys have done the others. You only need one more.
Yeah, and I mean, we're going to Berez right now.
Yeah, and he says,
we're
as
about
you
to
say that, he goes, "Berez, my favorite village, just south of here. There's a beautiful farm girl named Lily, like the flower. I'm smitten with her. I will ask for her hand after this war is over." And for a moment, you guys think, like, is he talking about the war that's coming up? And he's actually kind of like stuck in time somehow and reliving like centuries ago.
Do you want us to bring anything for her from you? Send her a token of your affection, like a healing potion that's super powerful. I'll take it for you and bring it to her.
He will
fact, better bring
absolutely he will absolutely give you a Ser flower. He hands it to you. I'll put it in your inventory. And he says, if you could put this in the crypts of Berez, I would greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, let me just jot it down so I don't forget.
Yeah. She's a fellow undead, but she'll be at the crypts. Yeah, 1 Ser flower. And then he runs off into the woods.
What's this guy's name?
Sir Lingervich. He's lingering.
Alright, I mean, I can do that for him. He seemed nice enough.
Yeah. All right, and you guys saddling up and continuing?
Does anyone have a vial to collect some of this here acidic blood?
I can make acid.
I mean, but
acid
this could be
flask.
good for potion.
I can make acid.
Acid potions? You
Yeah,
guys
potion of
lost
acid.
your minds. All right, let me get everybody in here. It's hard to move you as a
That's why we got the
squadron.
mushroom.
I can literally
So-
make free acid.
And we got mushroom potions.
All right, cool.
You don't need acid potions.
So as
I'm
you
just thinking about
guys,
using this as an ingredient for potions for Xanax.
I do not has a vial. I'm sorry.
We should also see Xanax and see if he has any stuff for the last
Xanras.
batch or shit.
yeah, you can see Xanras at some point. Now, as this is happening, Muriel is with you guys, and she's like, so this Fey Shrine is to the south. Any ideas? Like, what is the plan?
Walk in, fuck shit
We
up,
should definitely
Get
check
the
out the
stone.
shrine.
and murder anyone who gets in our way.
She's like, I can take you guys, like, I'll take us as far as south as I've been, which is on the border of the swamps. There's like a tree there that I used to camp under when I was a kid. And she kind of like looks like she has a memory and becomes like a little dejected. Like, you guys can give me a perception or an insight check or some kind of check. She just like she's remembering something. Oh, Legolas
Won't
with the
have it
poor
today.
insight on that one.
Mm-mm.
On a 17, you can sense she's like hurt or something. Like she's experiencing pain, a sad memory.
Randall will be nice and put my arm around her.
Oh, that's nice. That's perfect.
Ooh,
I'm no longer required to be evil. This action would have killed me if I was still attuned to the.
So as this is going on, she almost takes like solace in you, and she kind of looks up at the rest of the group, and she says, "Many years ago, this city, Berez, that we're headed to, it used to be the capital. The burgomaster, Laszlo Ulrich, was like a certified war hero. He had fought in many battles and ruled with fair and appropriate measure. He loved his people. Now, he was also a person who openly worshipped the Fae, so he tried Strahd's patience in that way. And it was around this time that the Dark Lord took an interest in a girl named Marina." She looks at Tatiana. Like, clearly this is a previous incarnation of her. She explains, Marina would not have it. Desperate, and after like several weeks of attacks on Berez, Laszlo instructed his son Oleg to take Marina to that town's holy woman, Lady Wavelin. And Lady Wavelin confirmed Marina was an incarnation of a woman by the name of Tatiana, and though she didn't believe it at first, it came to be the case that a sort of witch hunt in Berez unfurled. People on one side wanted to give her to the Dark Lord and be done with it, others wanted to protect her, but what would happen would be like a literal storm of no relent. Strahd, wave after wave, attacked Berez, laying siege in hopes of like capturing his love. And she was bitten, but not captured. She fled to the church with brother Gregor and the burgomaster's son Oleg and Lady Wavelin there. And together they gave her a blessing and saved her soul, but then killed her, freed her from turning into a vampire. Now, when Strahd found out about this, he went ballistic. Like, he had tolerated Laszlo when he was worshipping the Fae. Laszlo even had an alliance with Lord Argynvost, Strahd's sworn enemy. But when this last straw broke his back, he just saw red. So he summoned the powers of the land and the water from Lake Zarovich and flooded all the way down the river and beyond. He like swept down on Berez, killing the burgomaster's son, chopping his head off. He cursed Lady Wavelin and took the burgomaster's son's head back to the castle. Berez was basically like decimated. So Laszlo like took the soldiers who remained and stormed the castle to try and retrieve his son's head, and he did get it and managed to return home. But he died of his wounds before he could even bury his son. Lady Wavelin, full of like seething rage and feeling abandoned by her sisters, while her city was ransacked, her Fae sisters, and with the city of Berez in ruins, headed to the Amber Temple for power. The dark powers corrupted her both physically and mentally, twisting her body and mind to darkness and giving her power, boons, banes. And when she returned, she was unrecognizable. Baba Lysaga is the name she goes by now. And the Order of the Feather can confirm she has made pacts with 3 dark vestiges.
You can have more than one?
Well, this is what happens when you have more than one. You eventually become completely corrupt. And this is the story of her fall, sort of from grace to a cursed creature. And as she is explaining this, you guys roll up on the South Valakai Plains. I gotta fix Legolas's permanent smallness, and let's get the carriage out here too. 1 second.
Alright, so we got the blue tree and the scary scarecrow.
Who are we missing here?
Muriel, Tatiana.
Get Ryan out here. Muriel out here. Get this big ass carriage out here.
Alright, should we form up?
Now you guys can see there is like a shore just to the east of you guys. And it heads downwards. Like if you guys had taken a boat, you would have probably arrived by boat this way. As you guys stare out, you do see a massive, large blue tree, and swarming around this thing is like, first you think it's bats, but it is ravens. This whole place is like a swamp. The air is thick with moisture, and beneath your boots it's like soft and damp. There's water that is like, you know, kind of splashing up. There's a pungent scent of decay, and it is hot. Now this tree looms before you, maybe about 30 feet away, 40, 50. The area is larger, about 60 feet away. You can head over and investigate this thing if that's the plan. Who's gonna come? Who's gonna go?
I think we should form up right now. The way back seems to have formed into a solid black void. Let's set the carriage up against that, with Muriel and Tatiana in front of the carriage. Send our tree expert forward. I'll go with for protection, while our range fighter and our rogue stay sneaky to deal with the fight that is definitely about to happen.
I don't know. This seems like a nice magical tree.
Well, there's a murderous scarecrow in the distance.
There's several murderous scarecrows in the distance.
They're just used to scare the crows.
You don't honestly believe that.
I don't know what you guys know without any checks at all yet.
Either way, that is what I suggest we do. Any objections?
I mean, the ladies should definitely stay back here.
Like, Sashi joined me up this way. Everybody get out from the void wall. Let the carriage take that spot.
The void wall.
I am unable to do anything. Give me a second, let me refresh.
Okay, so you guys traveling with Muriel?
So I can't move the carriage or Muriel, or I can move Muriel, but I can't move Tatiana.
Oh, let me go into
Or I can't move the carriage.
Tatiana's. You should be able to. Everybody.
Maybe I can't because I can't move the carriage. And she's
Well,
on the carriage.
here, try now.
No.
No, I just moved her. Okay, can anybody else move Tatiana?
No.
Hold on a sec.
Hold on, I'm refreshing.
Try this. Try this. Hold on. And try that.
Yeah, no, I can
Okay.
move her.
Okay. Sorry, that was my fault.
Okay, but I can't move the carriage.
Yeah, the carriage is different. I'm gonna give you guys position on that. Oops. Owners, you guys own the carriage. Boom. Just put him right there if you want. This is as up as he goes. Okay, cool. You guys can travel. This tree, if anybody wanted to give me a goddamn perception check on this, I could tell you something about your decision here.
I'm about to.
Are we leaving Muriel behind to guard?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Napoleon, on a 23, you look at this frickin' massive tree. You don't sense an immediate threat, though. Faendal, on a 28, you know exactly...
On a nat 20.
Yeah, I know. You know exactly what is going on here. You see basically looming before you a tree, its gnarled roots diving like deep into the earth. The massive trunk is illuminated by a pulsating cerulean blue energy that courses through its ancient branches, casting an ethereal glow, and is dancing across the tree and the surrounding foliage. You can see like ravens are aflutter all around this thing. A chorus of caws and shrieks fill the air, and a raven falls to the earth, dead. Almost drawn to these branches of electricity like moths, these ravens are like landing, touching it, and just basically getting electrocuted and falling. Finally, on your critical, and Muriel kind of comes walking up. She sees this too. You guys can see there are like ravens hanging that have been like tied, and even ravens that have had their feathers like plucked.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And let's go there.
I do not own any token of vision of this scene.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
I'm we again.
Yeah, I gotta fix that once.
Oh wait, so this is a separate area where Tatiana and...
Well, we can bring him in. There's no immediate threat here. And I'm just gonna fix your shit, Legolas. So you guys can just take free movement or whatevs. Do some investigation.
What's Muriel's immediate reaction to all this?
Muriel's immediate reaction to this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she is like horrified. Like, she might need to do a psychic or sanity check here. If somebody would like to do a sanity saving throw for Muriel.
Sure, I'm good at those.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
28's
shit.
gonna pass. She's fine.
I want to come a little closer and take a look at this.
Yeah.
And I am gonna roll can I roll some sort of check on this scarecrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight on this scarecrow.
Now, with my perception, am I able to get a shot off at this here thing that I see?
What here thing is it that you see?
I can shoot at it to show you.
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I can. Well, what are you doing? You're just gonna shoot at it, or what do you want to do with it?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is pretty sickening. I'm not quite
Well, are
pleased
you
with all of this.
investigating it? Are you looking at it? What are you doing? Legolas,
what
you just
thing are
did
you
an
shooting
insight.
at?
You just did an insight on this thing, right?
Wait, the scarecrow. Yeah.
Here's what you see.
No, I wasn't.
I think you're both looking at the same. Oh, you're talking about the tree, Napoleon?
No, I'm looking at this guy. I selected him.
Oh, the mongrel folk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you about that guy in a second. I just
You're
let me
mongrel.
get his insight check out on this skeleton. I mean, this scarecrow. You see a scarecrow. He holds like a scythe and yet remains like perfectly fixated on you, watching you, but not moving.
I don't like it.
Oof, that's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Okay, give me a check on this mongrel folk.
I'm going to just take a look at him.
And Sachi, you're watching this whole scene unfold. Like, there are bats flying and fluttering overhead. This thing is basically like a huge spectacle of death.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you can sense a dark energy as these things just like drop out of the sky.
Bad news bears.
On your 28 perception of this mongrel folk, he sees you see him. He like exclaims, "Visitors! Visitors!" And they kind of like all take position, kind of like hiding and hunching through like any sort of foliage that they can see. But this guy calls out to you, and he's like, "Who goes there?"
I'm gonna shout louder and be like, "Halt! Be you friend or foe?" And see how they respond to that.
As you shout that out, you guys all kind of notice, you take notice of something that hasn't been mentioned. There appear to be like souls floating around this place or something like that. Spirits maybe of the lost. This tree seems to be harnessing souls, maybe, it seems like. That's, you know, a strange sight, but that's the vibe you get. This guy yells back to you, "We must take the feathers! The feathers, they are crucial! Baba, Lasaga, Bullywugs, ceremony!" And he points at himself and he says, "Pelkin."
Dachi, you should do a check if this is like gem energy at all, if there's blue gem around.
On an 11, you definitely sense that this is gem energy, yep.
Because the
Do we
gem
have
nearby.
to deal? Is it in the fucking tree? It's in the fucking tree.
Perception of 19. I want to learn more about the tree itself. Like, is it just a tree that's been charged, or like is it exuding energy? Does there seem to be any kind of like protection on it? Like,
Power
is this a
source.
natural
The power source?
This tree, what you can see is that this tree is like resonating with like electric fury. You can't determine exactly what is going on with this necessarily, but it is definitely powered with the blue gem.
But at the end of the day, it is still just a tree, right? I mean, it's made of wood. It's just powered by the blue gem.
Yeah, in a sense.
We could burn it down and take the gem.
Okay, because next step is burn it down.
You can do whatever you gotta do.
I mean, this tree looks pretty magical.
I want to throw a flask of alchemist fire on it.
You can see, yeah, if that's what you're gonna do, you do it.
I'll do it.
Target one of these dead ravens.
I mean, it's a big old tree. Can I have advantage?
Well, like, you should be able to use your telekinesis.
Oh yeah, I can use telekinesis. I forgot about that. Wait, do I still have telekinesis?
Well,
yeah, that is your, if you want to use your dark vestige ability, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to use it? This is the first time you've officially used telekinesis as your dark vestige ability.
Well, I mean, I've been using telekinesis for Command Arrow.
Yeah, but it's just, that's just a flavor, whatevs. This will be the first time that you're like mentally commanding something unique in Alchemist Fire. Yeah, so anyways, give it a go.
So I'll just use telekinesis. I'll just have it like, pick it up, like hold it out of my hand, then use my freaking force powers to lift it up and have it bring it right on top of the tree.
How far are you here? Are you 60 feet?
With an object, I can move up to 30 feet in any direction. It's only.
Or is it 30 feet?
Try and move an object the way it's 100. If the object isn't being worn or carried, you want to move over 30 feet. If it is being worn. But then it also says 60 feet as my range. It says 30 feet in the description, but 60 feet at the bottom.
Let me see.
So I bet like you can do it to any object within 60 feet of you, but you can only move any particular object 30 feet. So if you threw it 10 feet close, you could pick it up with your telekinesis and get it the rest of the way.
Alright, well, I'm only 20 feet away from where I am right now. So let's just do it from here.
Hold on.
Alright, that's fair too.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, I don't know why it says 60 feet, but maybe that just means you can grab an object within 60 feet and move it 30 feet. Yeah.
I think that's exactly it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, I read the whole damn thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're going to be able to hit anyways. There's like a 5-foot discrepancy. Okay, cool. So you're going to launch this alchemist fire at this thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Using
So
my
anyways, I started blasting. Well, the tree is not going to do a dex saving throw. But as this happens, you see that the alchemist fire basically like breaks and shatters on this thing, and for a moment it like begins to kind of cook and radiate, almost like liquid gasoline on fire, like a Molotov. But the tree seems to absorb the energy and begins to charge up, as it were. And it basically takes a blast at you. Lightning strikes. You're gonna take 51 damage here.
Holy shit.
Oh, there's no like.
It is like just a blue ripple of lightning roars out across the sky.
There's not even a dex save or anything like
this
that?
is Fey energy. This is like...
That's a tree you don't fuck with.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Is it Fey energy or lightning damage?
Well, it's a lightning blast of like, I'm trying to just use colorful language. Oh, absorb elements. It's Fey damage. It's not really an element. It's not lightning in that sense.
Not lightning?
Not really.
You just got rocked, buddy.
What the fuck is
I will
Fey
say,
damage?
let me just read this. When you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, you can. Yeah, sure. It's 1d6.
What? You're just gonna...
You can use the spell slot. Yeah, this thing charges you absolutely up. It's like you get like infused with like some sort of hybridization of dark energy and Fey blast magic,
That
and
makes
it's like
him resistant to it, so it's half damage.
Oh, this makes you resistant to it?
At the same time, is this
I don't wanna
combat?
value
Does
that.
this qualify as combat?
This does not qualify as combat.
So I would say that's kind of a moot point.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
this is in combat.
I'm being attacked.
You're not in
That is-
combat.
I mean, you threw something at a tree that did not
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah, and
I
I said
attacked
twice
the
that you
tree.
don't
The
sense
tree
an
is
immediate
attacking
threat.
back.
I said twice though you don't sense an immediate threat.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I didn't
So
try
you
to attack
lied
it.
twice.
No, I'm just gonna say that I'm gonna rule in that favor that this poor helpless tree just got a little bit of sweet revenge.
All right. Well, moving on from there. Listen, Mongrel, we're actually here to see Babylus Saga. Do you think you can point us in the right direction?
No, we need this stone.
He
stone.
He is like, after what you guys have just done throwing this tree, these guys are like hiding behind the thing, like they're very afraid. He says, no touch, magic, Babalai Saga's tree. And he points to Muriel and says, not allowed. And they begin to scurry off.
With the
Are we letting
face
them get
stuff?
away?
Can you stop them?
I mean, you certainly
kill at
can.
least
These
one of
are
them.
mongrel folk.
Are we entering initiative order and trying to stop them?
Well,
I
these
mean-
guys were here collecting these ravens from the tree, almost like dried, to take back. They're trying to get the feathers. Muriel wants to stop them, that's for sure.
Yeah, all right. I mean, before these guys get away,
Shoot at them.
I will.
All right, then everybody give me
At least
initiative.
at one of them.
Muriel's already fucking in initiative because you guys are like, what the F? Oh, she's going so slow. I'm gonna re-roll her with advantage. She's so mad right now. Oops. Okay, advantage roll. Oh, yeah.
How am I rolling so poorly? That's so unfortunate.
Alright, mongrel folks jumping in the rotation. Bow. Bow. Alright, let's do this. Muriel's up first. What's she doing?
He's got to be shooting.
Bolt shot. So it's 30 feet. Sorry, beyond 30 feet, she's at disadvantage.
Beyond 30 feet? Yeah, yeah. Is that her range? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 30 slash
I mean,
120.
she could throw a command at one of them to come back.
Oh. Cool. She could throw a command?
Or compulsion, rather. It is a 4th level spell.
No, let's not burn spell slots on these guys. They're gonna go down real quick.
Yeah, if she wants to like get one to talk to. But yeah, she could shoot.
If she moves right to here, she's 30 feet to hit that mongrel.
Yeah, well, let's get the show on the road already.
Hit her, yeah, do it up, whatever you're doing.
Alright, so yeah, Muriel's gonna fucking start blasting.
Sweet.
She's been learning.
All right. Oh, on a nat one, God. She is emotionally affected by what is going on in this situation. That nonetheless, that is going to hit.
It still hits, eh?
That still hits.
Yeah, excellent.
Oh my God! For 19 damage, this guy lets out like a wee. He's like a mix of like some sort of strange. I'm gonna show you what this guy looks like, man. He is like a strange mix of like so many creatures. You guys have seen these guys also at the Abbey. His son or some kid version is like literally got like some kind of thing on his head or hole in his head. I don't even know. But yeah, he's badly injured.
Oh, I mean, she's gonna do it again because she got a multi-shot.
Let's do it.
And she can't miss.
Oh, her bolt shots. Yeah, she made this thing. Oh yeah, just kills him. It hits him for sure. Let's see what she's rolling. Yeah, he's dead. Flops over and rolls. He like throws out of his hand like a handful of feathers and bones. And that's gonna be the mongrel folk. He's just gonna try and frickin' take superb action at running away. That's too far. He can go there. And then we're gonna go to the next person. One moment. Sachi.
I mean, I wanted to use my face staff on the tree. Would that be effective to get the stone out, or is it just gonna hurt me?
Is there a way that she can look for the stone or see how like?
You can use it on the tree if you want. That would be a good scientific experiment.
Is it gonna hurt me?
It would be a good scientific experiment, I think.
Should I use the forest fey power on the tree, or should I use my face staff?
I think. Which one? The forest fey power? To heal it? To give it healing energy? I mean, you could certainly try it.
Roll something to see what would be the best course of action.
You could roll an Arcana check. I'll give you advantage even.
Oh, no, I can't roll because I just clicked on it.
Oh, well, I
okay,
just made it. Yeah.
Just roll Arcana.
No, because it makes a little border. You can just click it again.
Hang on.
Oh, it's going to do so many animations, I think, because there's so many people. It might not. I don't know. We'll see.
Wait, am I rolling an advantage?
15's going to do it anyways, so you're going to get it. You don't even need to roll again. Yeah, you definitely know that it's the one you'd use is the Forest Fey power for sure, yeah.
Oh.
This is a good healing energy. Cool. You are going to heal this thing for 12 HP. It is actually going to get this 12 HP. And as you do that, you notice a strange and interesting reaction and relation to this Fey energy. And it dawns on you for a moment that you learn something here in this exchange. That Fey energy is not lethal to Fey. That's a very interesting and useful point of information.
Okay.
That being said, that nothing has happened to the tree. This whatever is going on with this tree is a big, ominous, and dark problem. It's not going to be solved simply by attacking or trying to do something to it.
So we have to defeat Baba Saga to get the stone.
You have to figure something out.
Or we could just dig
Okay.
up the tree or something.
Well, any attempt to touch the tree or injure the tree is going to electrocute you. Or not electrocute, but
Well,
Fey
yeah, we
blast
dig
you.
up all around it. We don't have to touch it.
Okay, you can try. There's the requirements to. You've found a location. It's magic, man. You gotta do some magical stuff.
And then she's gonna chuck a firebolt at this guy.
Alright, blast
here.
him.
Pew pew.
That's gonna hit. And roll me your damage. 18. Yeah, you light him on fire. He's gonna take fire damage. His clothes go burst. He's like running and trying to get out of the clothes, like out of his shirt, as it's like on fire. Yeah, he's in rough shape. Badly injured.
Can I do
Writhing
that
around.
one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that
like
was one shot.
rolling on the ground trying to like put out the flame here.
Isn't that the one that died?
What did you roll there?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's gonna
it's-
hit.
My internet is lagging.
Yeah, he's dead. You kill him. You take him for exactly what he has left. And that is going
Wait.
to end the combat. Oh gosh, no fade.
2 out of 3 of them are dead?
There's still the kid.
Oh, there's still the kid, my bad. Yeah, 2 out of 3 of them are dead.
Oh.
One of these ravens goes down.
Well, Legolas, you should on your turn run after the guy who's the furthest away. Because if anyone's gonna catch him, it'd be you.
So the
Well,
kid
I mean,
was-
like, I can still shoot him, but, like, it's the kid
Yeah,
left, and it's
what do you mean?
Tatiana's turn. So Tatiana should kill the kid.
Oh gosh.
Is it Tatiana?
Wait, which
Is the-
2 of these are dead?
This far guy is. No, they're all dead. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's
Are they?
What is this
No.
guy's HP? Yeah, man,
You've
they're all
only had
dead.
Muriel and Hachi's turn, and only 2 have died.
So who is? Oh no.
I
The
feel like
kid
the
is
one-
not dead. The kid is not dead. Sorry.
Okay, so the one who was running
He
away
is
dead.
also on top of a raven who is dead. So it looked like he had a skull, but he is not dead. Sorry. I'm gonna
Which is
move
this guy over here.
This bottom one, the guy on the bottom.
Yeah.
This
Okay,
guy.
so that one's alive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's full health even. Okay, my
Alright, so what do you
bad. Tatiana is gonna be up.
So the kid isn't dead. The other 2 are.
Yep.
All right.
Tatiana has a
Now-
longbow.
She has a short bow. Or no, she has.
She has a longbow and a light crossbow, and she for some reason has her light crossbow loaded up with some arrows. But we can switch that over to a longbow and start blasting.
The longbow is also loaded
She's
up
not
with-
proficient at a longbow, first of all. And second of all, is this kid, is he hostile towards us, or is he just
He is
running
proficient
away?
with the longbow.
We're hostile towards them. None of them are hostile.
That's
towards
not the
us.
question, Josh. Is this kid hostile towards us, or is he like
The
afraid
answer
trying
is
to run
like
away?
the mongrels.
He's trying to escape. He's trying to escape. He's here to collect the
he is-
feathers.
But he's
Yeah.
not hostile towards
He's not
us.
hostile.
Tatiana is going to run up to this kid, and she is going to cast friends on him.
Oh wow.
She'd be like, "Stop, child. Stop and come over here. I mean you no harm."
Okay, what do I have to do here? A creature.
I believe it
I
has
feel like
to
you're missing the purpose of what we're doing here.
I think you're missing the purpose. Tatiana is lawful good, and she would not kill a child.
Yeah.
But this child
but,
is
like,
going to
we
become
just
hostile
started
towards us
blasting
as
these
soon
mindless
as
pests.
it's done.
What is the range
Yeah,
she
but-
has on this thing?
I think that it's just like a creature that's
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna say that this creature does get calm and kind of stops in his tracks here for a moment.
I could roll like a persuasion for it.
These
if
things
you
are not
want.
intelligent.
I mean, I don't really know what Tatiana would do, but I know she wouldn't. I know she wouldn't want to kill this kid. That's not her MO.
No, she would not want to kill this kid. I think that she would be calling out to be like, let him go. Like, he's just a mongrel folk. Like, the mongrel folk are like these cursed creatures, you know? They just have to... They're low,
Like,
they're
just
little
a-
peons. Probably doing
she's
the
just
will.
gonna say-
Probably doing the will of Baba Lysaga. Like, what else are they going to do? They're going to say no? Like, they'd be vaporized.
I mean, Tatiana's probably gonna say we should tie this kid up and leave him.
I think she'd just be like, let him go.
I don't think she'd say that at all.
What, let him go?
No, I don't think she'd say tie them up.
No, she'd be
I
like,
feel
let this kid go, man. This is like some weird little kid. Like, we already probably killed his parents or brother or something. Like, this is a disaster. He's just going to scurry off into the woods.
So here's
I can
She's
kill him
gonna
on their next turn.
I feel like she would just let her turn come.
Yeah, her turn's over. She's not taking any
all right.
action.
How
She's
about
made
this?
her
Could
plea.
she roll
Legolas is
against
up.
everyone, against the party, to see if we can let this kid live?
I will just let you roll a persuasion on her behalf and see how persuasive the argument was that I just made. And
All right,
it's
if
up
it's
to
a
you
nat
guys.
20, no one kills him.
It's 13
All right.
persuasion.
I guess he's about to die.
Well, it's past the. It's a pass. It's past 10, so
Now-
it's a pass, and it's persuasive. But how persuasive?
Not enough. So
Not
I'm
enough
gonna run
for
right
the
here.
team not to kill him.
All right. Holy.
I'm
turbo.
coming.
Yeah.
Now, can I will acquiesce to throttle this attack so that I can try and, like, you know, hurt him, maybe maim him, and bring him in for questioning.
Okay. So, just what is your attack roll gonna do for dice?
I mean, this kid's already
It's a
not
hit.
afraid.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Alright.
So, like, what do you want? Just
Yeah,
the
so
first
I'm
dice?
No, it's like, I think the way it works is, like, you still roll the damage, and instead of, like, when you bring him to 0.
Oh,
rather
he's just
than
one.
kill
Yeah,
him-
yeah. Okay. All right. Give her.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't bring him to 0 anyways. You just like wail into him. Tatiana's like, oh my god.
Wait, you don't want me to kill him? Alright, this time I'll just try and calm him down.
Yeah, you absolutely knock him to 1 HP, basically. I did the math wrong.
And,
He's
like,
1
if
HP at this
I'm
point.
hitting him with my,
He's
like...
near
with-
death. He's like knocked back
With the long stick.
and on his
Not,
back.
No, not knocked back. I want him, like, gripped in my whip.
Oh,
and
you've
I want to, like,
gripped
bring
him?
him over.
All right,
like-
yeah, he's gripped. Let me get this raven out of here, yeah. Standards. Yeah,
All
you've
right.
got him completely grappled.
I got one
I'll
and he's
say.
ready to talk.
Yeah. Well, they don't really say much, but he's ready to talk if he's ever been. So, yeah, what's the question here? He is
Tell us
terrified,
what-
this thing.
How do we get the stone out of this thing? Where's the piece of the stone in this tree, and how do we get it out?
He
without the
is
tree?
like
How are you able to touch the tree without?
He is like a little piglet. He is like squealing like he's like cannot be calmed right now.
Can I just like force a tranquil elixir down his throat?
Oh, you can calm him, yeah. You can definitely calm him. He instantly becomes calmed. He's so calm. He's like, now you're cradling him like a baby or something.
Now, how are you able to touch the tree?
In a series of like disjointed grunts and whatever, he explains that they're not touching the tree. They're just attaching and unattaching the ravens. So they're just there.
How can we get to the stone that is powering the tree?
He communicates that he doesn't have any idea at all. This is Baba Lysaga's tree.
I mean, I think that we should do something about Baba Lysaga.
I also think.
Ooh, actually,
before we
can
go
I run up to one of these things and set it aflame with my radiant sword?
Yeah, you can do that.
I feel like these things might have something to do. I'm just gonna fucking light it on fire.
An 11 is a miss, but we will go into initiative order. Yeah.
As this happens, I'm just like, while everybody's distracted by the giant blade, I'm just breaking this kid's neck. And
Oh my
dropping
god. Yeah, this is going to be one of those Irina will remember that moments.
cut out entirely.
Oh, I was just laughing, and I was just saying that this is definitely going to be one of those Irina will remember this moments as like she runs towards.
No, she was distracted. The whole point is while everybody's looking at the giant flame sword and now
oh, she's distracted. All right, I'll give you that.
It's like while everybody's distracted, it's like, oh look, a scarecrow, and I'm just gonna fucking snap this kid's neck while no one's looking.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. That was like completely savage. Okay, cool. So everybody who's participating in this thing, get into initiative order.
I mean,
here.
there's already an initiative.
Yeah, we're already here.
Oh, okay.
But I would re-roll it if you let me.
No.
I'm okay with that.
But you should also set the mongrel folk to dead, all three of them.
Oh, did I?
You haven't.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's sometimes weird in this. All right. Let's get these scarecrows in the mix.
I feel like the
Muriel's
scarecrows
first.
are doing something bad to the tree.
Are we starting over again?
Are we re-rolling? Because I'm okay with that.
Oh, you guys want to
No, the
re-roll?
scarecrows are in.
Yeah.
Scarecrows are in.
Are we starting the initiative order from the top?
Oh, where were we?
It was Fandel's turn.
It was
Yeah,
Fandel's
Fandel's.
turn? Okay, sorry, I didn't know that. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I mean, these motherfuckers are now out and want blood.
Yeah, these things are basically like these skeletons come to life. These things hunt the ravens. When the ravens get too close, they are placed all around. And when you light one up on fire or try to, these things have a watchful eye.
Okay. Well, let's start blasting then.
Start blasting.
I get the feeling that these guys have some power to them, so let's cast Hunter's Mark on them. I'm going to start with the one top left up here.
Top left, hit him.
So we'll cast Hunter's Mark on him real quick, and then we'll break out the Baron's Bane.
Oh, the Baron's Bane.
Yeah.
What kind of range does this thing got? Too far. Yeah, 28. It's going to hit.
Cool.
For 18 damage. Sweet.
How's he looking after
He's
this?
injured. You see that the arrow goes like and like hits his chest, and actually like a small burst of feathers and straw comes out.
Okay, cool. We're gonna do it again.
It's gonna hit.
Dope. And this time we're gonna hit him with the Colossus Slayer. 25.
25 is epic. Yeah, that definitely hurts. He is near death at this point. You like blow off a whole chunk of his arm.
Cool.
Like it's hanging
Alright.
by a thread from the shoulder to the elbow.
Cool. And I'm gonna chill.
Okay, cool. Napoleon, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna try this guy again. Now I did pass the radiance one, so I'm actually gonna use my inspiration for this.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
What?
Wow. What did you even
No
roll?
fucking way.
What a disaster.
Oh
You
my
miss him
God.
again.
Oh my god, that is embarrassing.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. He's like
All right.
stationary.
I'm gonna try to shoot him as I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, cool.
And this is gonna be a 20.
Oh,
Oh my
my
God.
Yeah, you miss again.
Oh, that's embarrassing. The flame around me goes out.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. So this scarecrow
Oh boy.
is coming to marching in. That's... What's the range? Ooh. Okay, Sachi, well, let me just see here. Can you guys see that? Okay. This scarecrow hurls a string of acid outwards. All over you, Faendal.
Over me?
Oh boy.
Yeah. You're gonna need to do a DC 15 Dex. Oops. Or you can take 15 damage. Oh shit. Okay, so you're gonna take half. Is that how that works? Hold on, there's a hidden
No,
section.
I don't think he takes any damage.
No, you do not take any damage. Okay, cool. Nice save.
In fact, I actually did it as an ability check instead of a save, so it should be much higher than 16.
Well, just now you have to give me a dexterity saving throw because you admitted to it.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing, except instead of being +6, it's +11.
Do you
so
have
I would've rolled it
advantage?
+1.
Why do you have advantage?
Dark Vestige gift.
Oh shit. Alright, cool. Is there a multi-attack? He can't get to anybody. Alright, so we're going to Muriel again. I'm gonna say there's like a little string of acid here on the floor. I wouldn't necessarily come running there. How long does this acid last here?
He's right within 30 feet for her bow. Muriel's old god.
Yeah, cool. Oh my god, that's gonna miss.
Oh my god, this is so devastating.
This is a terrible combat so far.
Try again.
15 is gonna hit.
Sweet.
For 22 damage is gonna cause this guy's chest to get blown out. Yeah, he's toast.
She does great damage. That 3d6 is super useful.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Alright, where is this guy? Oh my god, the sheer distance of these guys. He's gonna have no choice. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this guy's down here. He's gonna take a dash action. Oh, good god, so much distance. Alright. He is still out of range. He's gonna do an acid attack because that's the only thing he can do.
He can't.
Oh, he took a dash. He can't. Thank you. Sachi, it's up.
Where are these? Oh, he's over there. Is it just the one?
There's
It's just
Here,
the
there's
two. One
one
beside
right
Napoleon
there
and there's
next.
one south of Tatiana. Or,
I don't see the second one.
Is this the dead guy? No, that was not the dead.
no,
No,
the
that
dead
one's
guys are
not there.
Okay.
Which one don't
Oh,
you? Do
there.
you see? There's one next
Sorry,
to.
the one north.
Napoleon?
Yeah.
One.
The-
Yeah.
The one
one
north
south
is
of-
dead,
Tatiana.
Hmm.
and there's
Sounds-
one by Legolas and one south of Tatiana. So basically, like at your 3
It's
o'clock
not
and your
south,
7
it's
o'clock.
west.
Yeah, there's one
Or sorry,
also down.
east.
south of Tatiana.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not
it's
west,
east.
it's east.
Northwest of Napoleon.
Here, I will show you. So do you see where she
Oh,
is
down
below her?
there. Oh, that's
Yeah.
very down.
Well, I'll put you back. No movement.
I can't reach either.
You can take movement and
fireball.
reach.
We have firebolts. I'll bet these things are weak to fire.
That's 60 feet away. Let's see. 120
Wait,
feet. Okay,
what?
fine.
Where are you?
I'm at the
I see-
tree.
I see you just north of Faendal.
Yeah, that's where she is.
My thing has frozen.
Do you want me to launch a
tracking
firebolt?
fireball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. So this guy, yeah, roll me. Can you click it, or do you want me to click it?
You're gonna need to click it,
Alright,
please.
let's do it. Oh yeah, that's a
Haven't
wicked hit.
issues.
That's a
What
wicked
was
hit.
it?
It was a 24, and you rolled 20 damage on this guy, and he's vulnerable, so you're gonna do 40 damage on him, and he gets like lit up in the night sky.
Is he dead?
He is not dead, but he's badly injured and on fire. And that's
do that one more
Thank
time?
you for that.
yeah, you can do that. That's like the fireball soars right past Napoleon's head and just like, you know, adds insult to insult. Are you doing it again? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. That is going to be a hit again. You roll a 16, and you're going to roll a 25 that time. Yeah, you just
Holy
absolutely light this guy up into
Light
a
him up.
ball of flames. Toast. He sits kind of as a smoldering ember pile on the floor, and we're going to go to Tatiana.
All right.
And
Who's
one
still left?
scarecrow left.
The one, not the one next to me, is it?
He is the one south of Tatiana.
Oh, he's right here. Oh, fuck. Tatiana's gonna run away, first and foremost. She's gonna, I mean, she just saw that, Sachi. She is fucking coming right next to you.
Saw what?
And then-
She doesn't want the XP? Oh,
I mean,
goodness.
she wants the XP,
She's in the
but
back.
She's
I mean,
scared?
she's gonna shoot it.
Oh, she's as long as she's taking an attack. I thought you were just fleeing.
No, that was terrifying.
Yeah.
She's like a
proficient
level
with
3.
longbow, by the way. She can totally
Is
use
she?
the longbow. Yeah.
Alright, I mean, that'll be better.
Well, she should be able to use both proficient. It's a simple.
Yeah.
But if
Crossbow.
the longbow...
Yeah, she has longbow, and she has hand
Longbow
crossbow.
has better range. I'm gonna stick with the longbow for her.
Oh,
She's
switching
gonna
on this,
blast this guy.
Baldur's Gate.
Oh my
Technically,
God.
that's anyways. That's a miss. That's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, she's young. She doesn't know anything.
Yeah, she's young. And what is she? She's like level 3. This is terrifying
Yeah.
in general.
This is like, that's why she's terrified.
Yeah, yeah.
She doesn't have a second attack. You can take one additional action. You must finish a short rest. No, she's not gonna use that. Yeah, that's all she can do. She's just
All right,
like, she's
Legolas.
scared.
It's up to you. You have just snapped the neck of this poor little mongrelful kid.
It's like he's just gonna be like,
Yeah.
this is like, you
I'm
know, like,
out.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't leave him behind. So I will rush up to this guy.
Yeah, that's gonna hit all right, and it's gonna do 11
11
damage.
damage?
Yep. You're just pounding the straw out of this thing. For 17
17 more
damage. Yeah.
damage?
Yeah.
On this attack.
This is almost like you guys are watching Legolas,
For 16 more damage.
like sparring or something. Poof, 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 poof. Like he's like, yeah, exactly, doing that exact thing. The monk, you know, totally.
For
He's done this
16
a
more
few
damage.
times. Faendal, I took it. He's near death, this guy. This is like a coup de grace moment, Faendal, to do something spectacular. In a flurry of feathers and straw flying through the air here.
How far away?
Fuck this up.
Just take the whole container.
He's 35. He's exactly 35 feet away. I'ma just shoot him. Why mess with a good thing? Only you would let me target him. There it is. Wapow! Do.
That's gonna hit all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a bit, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, just freaking light him up. He is toast. He just basically explodes into like a pile of freaking, straw, more or less. And as this whole thing sort of like happens, Muriel is like over here at the tree because, if I'm not mistaken, at this point,
I bet you the scarecrows were making the tree bad. Any money.
It's not that. It's just that all the ravens in the area seem to be dead at this point.
Oh fuck! All the ravens are dead.
Didn't we save them? 2 are alive because they got healed by Sachi.
Well, they were already dead. I mean, there's a swarm. There's like yeah. Well, it's basically there's none in the area. This isn't something that you guys could have necessarily prevented. It's just a sad reality of what is happening at this location.
Just how it goes.
Yeah. So what appears to be the case is that this tree is definitely been erected to capture the feathers of the raven. Babala Saga hates the ravens. They're a nuisance to her, and she's harvesting
I bet it's one of her vestiges. They fucking kill the crow people.
So, you guys now have to embark. You can head from this square of territory to the south or the east or north will take you out. Right will take you out because you're coming from this area and entering into the swamps. I'm sorry, you can go west or south.
Now, can we? I guess Legolas will try his hand at. I would like to do insight for this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Arcana if you make me.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's anything we can do to deal with this tree before we go in there, because I think having that in our
you are
pocket.
in there. This is part of the swamps.
No. I mean, before we go into Berez, like, is there anything we can do is it possible to deal with this tree before we move forward?
No. No, it is not possible.
Yeah,
to
you
move
gotta kill the witch.
forward.
Before we go forward,
Mm.
Muriel fires 4 crossbows, so I want to do a recovery on that.
Okay. So give me a 1d4. Oh yeah, good job, Muriel. She's got some good characteristics, it seems. She comes through in some ways.
And I fired
Getting
3.
there.
What do you want to see?
You fired 3. Give me a. I kind of have to round down, or 3d1. You roll me 3d1.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah, give me a 1d4, whatever.
I can roll it.
It's your first time fighting with your girlfriend. Give me a 1d4. We'll just say you're inspired. You found an extra arrow. There you go. You found the 3. You found the 3.
I found the 3.
You did not find the arrow that was there that you didn't fire.
Cool. Fair.
It's just some other 20 years ago,
If we're speaking purely technical, I need you to add regular crossbolts to Muriel.
Oh, yeah.
Because all of hers are +2.
Hers are to Muriel +2s?
All of her arrows are +2s. After they're fired, they should go back to being regulars.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, let me add.
Man, Muriel's OP. +2 crossbow bolts?
Well,
Let
she
me
just
get some
had
of
them. She just had them.
She's more effective with them than you are.
Oh, but maybe that would make the difference.
Okay,
She fires a bow that's a 3d6.
Yeah.
Her bow is better than
you
my
fire
bow.
with your offhand.
You can kill her.
Okay.
That's her bow, man. You can maybe give her something better. Who knows? Who knows what she's...
I got nothing better.
She's level 10.
I'll tell you what we're not doing if we have something better.
Yeah.
Also true.
All right. So, yeah, you have river to the right of you. North is where you came from. Where are you guys headed?
To the
I guess
bridge
And
to the-
presumably Tatiana is going to stay behind at this point and go to the carriage.
No, I guess she's coming with us. Is
One
she
is
not?
one is coming, one is not, because we're not going to do two people in combat. We'll do
No?
one ally.
Oh, but Tatiana needs to level.
I know, you can take Tatiana.
But she's
Doesn't
so.
Muriel
she's
need
so
to be there
weak.
for the missions?
Well, let's see. Did I give you the XP for this? No, let's do it.
I mean, I think we should leave Tatiana because she only has 38 HP, even though she can use the longbow.
Oops.
But she is just a child. Yeah, alright, she can stay here.
Yeah, she needs another
Papa Frost, you
1,000.
stay in the carriage and hide out.
Yeah, she needs another 1,000. I mean, she'll get it, right? That's the thing. It's up to you
Like,
guys.
yeah,
It's
right, so, yeah.
dangerous.
No, but Muriel needs to be there for the missions.
Well,
Yeah,
Muriel
I mean, she asked us
is.
to come here to investigate.
Well, Muriel is like. This is. Let's open up her quest here because. They're killing our kind. Yeah, so basically this is satisfies her quest. She confessed that Baba Lysaga has been waging war on Ravenkind for as long as anyone can remember, but lately no ravens at all have been returning from the area. And she's implored you to investigate. She's gravely concerned. But this, for sure, would like hijack Muriel completely as an activity. She would want to get these ravens down off of this tree carefully and like give them a proper burial. These are their people, you know. So for sure,
And take Tatiana.
you could totally take Tatiana. Muriel would actually want
There
to
is
stay.
also the grave in Berez that we need Tatiana to go to, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. So that could be
That's
a
a good point.
good way to optimize, because she would want to
All
stay.
right. Yeah, and I guess Tatiana would be scared to be left alone.
Well, yeah. I mean, she will need to be taken care of a little bit.
I mean, she'll be taken care of.
Tatiana.
I think we can promise that.
But she is, if I'm not mistaken, she is an Eldritch Knight fighter. She could be so cool.
Yeah, like once she levels up, she's gonna be really strong. But she needs to level up first.
You take care of her. That way she can also be the person you like. If anybody attacks her, you get sneak attacks on them because she'll be
That's
next.
true. Yeah, let's do it.
all right.
Tatiana's coming with us.
This is as far Muriel confesses as she has been in this tree she used to hang out under.
All right, your goal is to find a way to get us that stone. Send it to us via crow or bird
If
or
you
whatever the
can.
fuck you guys do.
Okay. Are you guys headed south or are you guys headed west from here?
What do you guys think?
The mongrel guy was going west.
That's true. Would Faendal know because it's in the forest?
What traits do you guys have? And let me just.
I've
use
got
the
survival. I can do a survival check to look for like what are the most used paths and such. Check for prints.
Like check for tracks? Yeah.
I definitely have some stuff that could be useful here.
Like tracking, maybe?
Yeah. Exactly.
Are you a master tracker?
Hundo P.
Nice. So I guess we're looking for the tracks of where they came from.
Okay.
And sneak through. Do we sneak in or do we come guns akimbo just fucking running in right in there?
Okay.
I think that we could stealth in.
If we
So
do
since
it,
we're in-
Yeah, so
since
there
we're in
is.
Alpine-
So there is. I'm not going to do any difficult terrain here. There's lots of difficult terrain here, but because he's got this, we're not going to do difficult terrain. So, and your group can't become lost except by magical means, which might happen, but that will be declared if it happens. Um,
And I will also know about that because I am a wanderer.
yeah, it doesn't show
So-
your stat for some reason, but
Yeah.
What I would
Anyway.
like to do is look around for the tracks of the mongrels to see which direction they came from.
sure. Give me a perception.
Would
I
this
think
be
that
a
would be a
survival in
nature
this case?
Or like a nature check. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be a survival or a nature.
Okay, cool. Because if it's in my favorite terrain, my proficiency bonus is doubled. And swamps are left.
Yeah, let's see it.
So survival, and my proficiency bonus is 8. So I'll add on another 8. And then, do I get advantage too?
No, your proficiency bonus is 5.
Or... Oh, sorry, my proficiency bonus is
Yeah, which is cool. I think we recently got that.
18.
So on an 18, you are able to determine where they went, and they went southeast, technically. The bullywug was running west, but he could have just been running away. But technically, these go southeast, the footprints of the bullywug. That does not explicitly mean that that's necessarily... That's just where these... You guys don't... You don't... Oh, I'm sorry. The mongrel folk. I'm saying mongrel folk. Yeah, that's where the mongrel folk footprints appear to have come from.
What about paths that they regularly take? Is there a path to the west that they regularly take?
They would walk all around this location. That's the thing. You're not really able to discern or glean anything particularly information about just their footprints, I would say. Like, you can tell they came from southwest, but does it matter where they came from? Are you sure? I wouldn't say that you know. I would say south or west are both viable. East is the river, and north is where you came from. So either one is fine.
Let's go south.
All right, I
Feels
mean,
good. Let's go south. See what's good.
all right, let's do it.
All right, so if you guys are going south, we will arrive.
Oh, and before we leave, I'll say goodbye to Muriel. Give her a kiss and a hug and tell her everything's gonna be okay.
Okay, cool.
And remind her to read the book.
And remind her to read the book. Yeah, she told you the story on the way.
There's answers in the book. It'll all become clear.
All right, and you want to give me a performance?
Want a performance?
Yeah, for the kiss goodbye, man. I'm
Oh,
romantic.
sure,
Oh yeah, okay, good enough. Like that's what I need to see, right? It's how's this relationship going? Okay, cool. So you guys you come to what appears to be a large open areaed swamp. As you kind of like come to this area, you see that there is like a lot of water, first of all. 1 second here. It's like waist deep. And you can hear the sound of animals in the background. Or can I? I can't hear anything. Can you hear sounds of animals? Hold on, I'm refreshing my thing. And Napoleon, on your passive perception, you see a mushroom ahead.
Ooh. Hey, who wants a tasty mushroom?
I don't like the look of that mushroom.
Mm-mm.
There you
No
go.
thanks.
I hear music now.
Yeah. There's a mushroom farther down the way, though, that I think I like the look of a lot more.
All right. What are you guys doing here? Are you taking a dash action off the hop?
Hey guys, look at this mushroom.
As you run past that thing, a giant flower.
And it's not live.
It's 20 feet range. It's 20 feet range. Oh yeah, man, you're in range of this massive plant, all right. So you can get to like the last spot you can get to would be technically like there, before you broke the distance, or actually it could be on a horizontal. So I'd say you can get like here. Anyways, yeah, this thing's gonna like lash out and grab you, or try to grab you. As it does this, I'm gonna need a, where is it? Oh, do I roll an attack roll first? I do. It's not even gonna hit you. It's not even gonna hit you. It misses.
Fucking plant. Look at this mushroom, guys.
Yeah.
Careful for that plant. It's kind of a dick.
Yeah, what are you what are you doing with this mushroom?
I have a little survival check on this mushroom.
Okay, cool. As you do this, this thing frickin' goes off. And blasts sleep spores everywhere. I'm gonna need a DC 18 Constitution.
Oh my god. Damn.
Okay, so on a 16, you fall unconscious. Roll me a 1d10, please, for how many minutes. This will end if you take damage or if somebody uses an action to wake you. For 10 minutes, you are asleep. Sweet.
But wait, I didn't touch it.
Damn it, Legolas.
Let's set it on.
It's the swamp spore blasts sleeping spores in a 20-foot sphere when a creature gets close, so it's a 5-foot range. Or it lasts.
I mean,
one round.
you were asking for it.
Like,
you just fucking running through the swamp.
I did do a check.
Man, like you're running through a swamp. What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, you just kind of ran right over to the thing and then ate it.
I did do a check.
Well, anyways, you tried to do a check. If you get within 5 feet, this thing goes off. This thing is a. Let me see here. Sleep spores. I'll show you the full text of it. Hold on, I have to go in because it's.
So what check did you do?
I did a con save.
Here. Okay, I'll put it in the chat again.
At first, I did a survival check.
A survival check on what?
Okay, here.
On the mushroom.
The swamp spore blasts sleep gas in a 20-foot radius when a creature gets within 5 feet of the swamp spore. Each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 18 con save or fall unconscious for 10 minutes. I made you roll on it to get potentially less. The effect ends for a creature if you take damage or whatever, and then the bottom one is what it showed you originally. But yeah, so if you get within 5 feet, it just goes off, man. This thing is primed and ready. It's got a prepped action. It's been waiting all week for something to get close. You know? So you're asleep for 10 minutes. Somebody can come get you.
Yeah, but like he dashed all the fucking way over there. That's gonna take me like 6 turns to get there.
Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, he took a dash action, I guess. Well, in the context of that, I guess let's put everybody into initiative order. Including Legolas, and including this guy and this guy.
Okay, strong rolls.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sachi, do you want to do your roll?
I'm trying.
Oh gosh, what kind of computer are you using?
Piece of shit.
Oh, okay, Napoleon, you're up first. What's the plan? What's the game plan?
All right. Well, I just saw this whole thing happen, so I'm going to start off by shooting this here mushroom with a crossbow bolt.
That little mushroom right there?
The little
Oh
mushroom
my
right there,
gosh,
in case it
that
also
little,
explodes.
that's gonna miss. That's gonna miss.
That's gonna miss?
Yeah. So 13.
Oh
It's
my
not a good roll.
God. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah, I can't even shoot a mushroom with a crossbow.
It was moving too much.
No. He's like a little cute little guy. I'll show you a little photo of this guy.
I'm going to cautious. That doesn't look cute at all. I'm going to cautiously come over here. Oh, but I'm gonna keep Tatiana over there. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here and end my turn. Just a little bit closer to this guy.
Okay, cool. Tatiana's up next.
And then Tatiana's also going to shoot at this thing. Because that's how we do things.
I'm just gonna get a Constitution saving throw from her right now. I just want to see where she's at. Okay, she's doing good. She's not worried. She's still confident.
There we go. She got this.
It's gonna miss though. Yeah, you guys are off to a great start. And it's a +1. Oh no.
I mean, it's the second +1 that she just shot and missed.
Does she have? She can take 2 actions or something. Is that what it was?
No.
Oh, it's once per long rest.
It's one per rest.
It's like an action surge or something. Okay, Sachi, what are you up to?
Should I light it up?
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything. My plan was just to walk right by it.
A 20 is gonna hit. Yeah, you hit this mushroom. You're gonna deal him for 12 damage for sure. Let's just see here. He is not vulnerable to fire.
Is he vulnerable to acid?
Yes, he would be. He would be vulnerable to acid.
This guy doesn't explode?
Oh. Oh, it's just a damage roll. Never mind.
It's just a damage roll for another 12. Okay, I was just reading this whole guy's stat block. That is going to kill him.
Nice.
As he hits the ground and dies, he explodes a series of spores. Nobody is within range, but you can see the spore cloud extends about 10 feet around him.
Alright, look out for the spores, guys.
We're gonna do this. And we're gonna go to Faendal.
Wait, the mushrooms are moving?
Yeah, these little guys have little legs.
So they're actually combative.
Are we in a combat scenario?
Yeah, you're in a combat
Do
scenario.
they have turns?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're in a combat scenario.
Where have you guys been?
I just assumed you guys were just shooting mushrooms and we were just walking by them.
Yeah, like I didn't. When I ran across, was it even my turn? Were we in combat then?
Well,
It was-
that's
No,
what
you
started basically started this event.
Oh, so I also missed my turn. That's fine.
You friggin' walked into a trap.
You went
I can't
barely
show
in.
pity on you for walking into a trap. You sprinted into the trap. Which happens sometimes. It's okay. If you take damage, you'll wake up. You're just asleep. Or somebody can wake you. You know? It's not a big deal. Anyways, Faendal, what are you doing?
I want to see what I can shoot from where I'm standing.
Shoot the big thing in the middle.
Bacon in the middle is not in combat.
Shoot it. I'm
Why?
sure, like, it's because everything is a trap. Bro, we're in a fucking swamp. Everything's out here to kill you. It's like Australia.
I don't think that's true.
Australia,
I 100% think it's true.
Are the spores from the old guy, are they still on the ground? Or, like,
Is it
if
safe
I
to
walk
fire?
within 10 feet of it, am I going to be affected by those spores?
Well, the one that is dead is you've already walked past. You're out of range still, so you're good.
No, but are the 10 feet? Are the spores active? Like, can I get within 10 feet of it now? And
Oh,
move
you
on?
just don't want to be. It happens when they die. They just explode. So you just don't want to be in 10 feet at the point of death. Like you can see the wind is moving this shit. Like it's just you don't want to be within 10 feet at the time of death.
Okay, because I can't shoot the big guy from my current angle, but I wouldn't mind if I retreat 15 feet and retcon that I walked that far, and then walk 15 feet this way to be essentially on top of his dead body. I still can't see it. There we go.
You still can't see the big thing in the middle?
There's a big fucking tree. There's a log in the way. Can I shoot over that log?
You can't see that mushroom from that angle.
I can see it crystal clear from where I'm standing.
Can you actually see it? Can you see? Can you just see everything?
You
right
technically
talking
cannot
about?
No,
see it.
like I can see it.
You guys are talking
I
about
can
two
hear it.
different creatures. Faendal is talking about a giant mushroom in the south, right? And,
Oh, down there by Legolas.
yeah, and you guys are talking about the green thing in the middle that tried to swipe at Legolas when he ran by.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's another adult.
Oh,
That's
the
down
one to
there.
the right of Legolas. That's scary.
There's a big something, yeah. I can't see it.
What?
But I
What's
can
to the
see it.
right of him? Oh, like, well, that's a big, like, veiny thing, or viney thing, but it's not in combat. This
mean,
mushroom down
everything-
here, though, is in combat. And it's 90 feet away, so I can shoot it at non-disadvantage.
Shoot it.
And I guess that means shoot it regularly.
Shoot it and shoot it regularly.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna shoot it and shoot it regularly.
Which is the...
I'm not blocked by a wall, I can fucking see it.
Is this the dead one? Sometimes it glitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Has it been within, like, it's been less than an hour since we fought the scarecrows.
Yes.
Alright, so let's recast Hunter's Mark and Invoke. Did you just kill it?
No, he's not dead. Sometimes it glitches. I'm trying to get the dead one. No, that's not dead.
Alright, so let's recast Hunter's Mark on it and get to stepping.
So hold on 1 second here. This guy's dead. There we go.
14 damage from across the room.
What did your thing do? 14? Yeah, that's going to hit, and you're going to do 14 damage. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And then we're doing it again.
Cool. It's badly injured.
And
That
it's
is
about
going
be a
to
lot
hit.
worse than that.
For 19 damage. Oh, yeah, this little baby mushroom's dead.
Cool. Alright.
Is that the guy? Which one is he? Yeah.
Alright, so that would be both the mushrooms in active combat should be dead then. Or sorry, both the adult mushrooms then.
There is a... Let me see.
Oh,
Yes,
there is a third.
there is a
Yeah,
third.
there's another one over there. Okay. Ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. So we're going to this Myconid, and he is going to try and come around, and he'll take a dash action. Not going to do it fully. Okay, and on the round one conclusion, we have a new guy entering the fray. And he is going to go... Where did he go? Wow, low in the road. Okay, let's go Napoleon.
All right. So I am going to shoot this thing.
It's not in combat.
This vine.
You want to just like walk
or this,
around all of
this
it?
thing? Oh, yeah, sorry. This vine entered combat.
Yeah, the big assassin vine, the thing that's beside or to the right
You want
of
me to come over
Legolas.
here?
I mean, by all means, it might enter combat on the next turn. Like the assassin vine wasn't in combat and now it is. But like,
No, but
I feel like we
I
should
mean,
shoot the things that are actively trying to kill us right now.
all
So
right,
which
I'm gonna
direction do we
come-
need to go from here?
You're asleep.
mean,
me?
This is
Fair
Legolas is
question in
having
general.
haunted dreams.
I'm gonna go with south is likely the way we need to go.
Yeah, I mean that's what I figure as well. All right, I'm gonna shoot at this thing.
The assassin time.
All right, show me money.
A 9 is gonna miss, or is it? Yes, it is.
That's so devastating. I'm just
This thing's
not doing great
swirling
here.
like the frickin'. You can't even hit this thing on a 9. Now I don't think Legolas has any sleep thing. Are you not making any movement approach to try and get over here and wake this guy on your turn, Napoleon?
I mean, I have.
Like you can do something to cause damage to wake him. Otherwise, he's literally gonna sleep through his turn because I don't think he has anything to wake him. He's just asleep.
Could I know what I could do.
Light him on fire.
I can't. I don't even have anything to light him on fire with.
now wait, was this a poison? This sleep gas?
You know what is so funny? Is in the car, I was like, that is exactly what John's gonna say. I know it. And then I said, I have to look it up, and then I didn't. So hold on 1 second.
It's like,
is
hold up a goddamn
sleep
minute.
spores poison D&D 5e. Hold on. I had to do the full click through. Give me a second. What are you guys doing as this happens? Let me just read this.
Alternatively, I could also cast this thing. And then have this elemental heal you and have another person in the fray, but I was kind of saving it for an epic moment.
Okay, hold on. I guess it... Hold on 1 second then. So the nature of a poison is that it is something that is ingested, like consumed, not smelt. This is different because it is
What?
It is an attack. This is a type of an attack.
If
It is
somebody
not a
attacked you with
substance.
poison gas, you wouldn't say you poisoned them?
Well, poison gas, I don't know. I'm just reading it here. It's tricky. Okay, I
Are
will
you
say this.
reading-
I will say this. We've had the fun of you being asleep. I will say that you can roll me a Constitution saving throw to try and wake up DC 12.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. There you go. And that'll save Napoleon the ability to have to waste something.
I'm gonna
And
save this for later.
moving forward, is my purity of body at work here?
Well, don't go
Immune
near
to
these
disease and
spores. Just don't
poison.
go near these
I
spores.
would
Immune to
suggest
disease and
that a
poison.
sleep powder is not a poison.
I would argue
Based
that
on
as
the
well.
idea that Pokemon has a sleep powder and a poison powder.
Mastery of Ki flowing through my body makes me immune to disease and poison. Seems pretty much like if I can't be fucking
Disease and
poisoned or
poison
diseased,
specifically.
then a fucking
Well, like,
But it's
poison.
more.
think
It's
that
more.
is
I know.
both
The
I,
poison effect is not the same as the sleep effect.
Yeah,
so
like,
you
I
can't
think-
be immune to like 10 different things. Just
No,
Well,
but I have sleep poison on me. I have sleep toxin.
yeah, but I think it's
things
more
on
just.
me.
I think that it's more just the context of these things is that they just blow up in your face and you just fall right asleep. Like there's nothing magical or anything
I
about them.
call
It's
that
like
mushroom poisonous in the wild.
no, it's a reverse coffee. It's like it's melatonin. It just
I
blasts
would not
you to sleep.
If there was a mushroom
Yeah.
in the swamp
Yeah.
that fucking puffed out and I passed out, I'd be like, "Yo, that's a poisonous
No,
mushroom."
it would be sold as a herbal remedy to help your sleep.
If
Yeah,
purity
I
of
do a lot
body
of poisons.
stopped you from falling asleep, it would use the word sleep. It doesn't.
It would be a sleep aid. It's a sleep aid. It just makes you go to sleep. It's like turkey. Is turkey poison?
Some would say turkey's
I think
straight
that
up
ends the argument. But anyways, I'm gonna say you're awake, so let's go.
It doesn't
Just-
end the argument.
Well, what do you want to do with these mushrooms
I
that
mean,
make
you
you go
already
to
rolled
sleep?
awake, man.
Yeah, just stay away from the mushrooms. It's that simple.
I mean, I feel like we could actually navigate our entire way around the swamp without fighting any of these things and just walk on through.
They're actively
This
trying
is-
to attack us now. We're not gonna stop.
I mean, their plans. What? Do they fucking move and just like step away from it?
They literally moved.
Well,
If they were
not-
gonna like, both the giant mushrooms have moved. If they didn't move, I wouldn't have attacked them. But they're actively trying to engage us.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so Legolas, you're awake finally. Found a nice time to take a nap.
Yeah, just because I felt like it, not because it made me.
There's so much of grumpy.
Whatever
little
helps you
baby.
sleep.
Yeah, he's in the. This is like swamp water too, so I mean, we could retcon and just say that. Oops, sorry, this plant didn't move. That he, you know, started to choke on water and that was damage and it woke him up or some shit. You know.
That's more embarrassing.
Well, in any
And
case,
now he has malaria too because he drank swamp water.
Oh no, he's immune to disease, but he's not immune.
he's immune to the malaria part.
Yeah, I'm immune to disease and poison, but apparently that
Not
doesn't
naps
cover-
though. Who would have known?
naps.
Fucking-
Naps or turkey or sleep spores.
Yep, can confirm.
Anyways, what are you doing? It's your
Like, no,
turn.
this poison doesn't count. It was made from
It's
a
not
frog. It's
poison,
frog
it's
sweat.
not
It's not
poison.
Fucking
poison.
do your turn, you pain in the ass.
Listen, there's a potion of frog in the game too, right? Would you want me to rule that that doesn't work on you because it's peeled off a frog's back? You're immune to it. You can't get a benefit.
I'm immune to poison.
Yeah, well, it's
That
peeled
would
off
be
a frog's
negative
back.
effect.
John, man, you're being like
John,
PJ.
you're awake. We have to stop in 10 to 15 minutes. Do your fucking
I'm
turn.
out. We're going.
I don't think we can go to the right.
Are you
I think we're
going
going
to
to
the
them.
right of here? You can go to the right if you want to go to the right. I will say that you
Sure.
go.
I'll peek into the void.
Yeah. Oops. Hold on. You end up over here. What
Cool.
appears to be a shore with a few root vegetables and some lumber. As you come to this shore, give me a quick perception on this turn. On a 6, this is a creepy, cold lake. But on the other side of it, you see this.
Ooh.
Is that a face shrine?
Hey, Stonehenge.
Looks like it could be. On a 6.
Would you look at that?
Cool. Hey guys, just on the other side of this black void next to us, there's a Stonehenge. You can't see it, but if you peek your head on the other side of that black void, it's right there.
Alright, cool. Do you want to come back now?
I don't know if I do.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it
You can
really
stay
nice
over
or-
there. You can be in neither place at once. I'll leave you in the corner over here. Tatiana's up next.
I mean, Tatiana's just gonna carefully.
It's a nice day by the lake where I'm at, not a spooky day in the woods.
Yeah.
Tatiana.
She's taking a
is
dash
going to
action?
just
Getting
spend her
experience, and we're
turn
good.
dashing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Sachi, what are you doing here?
I guess I can go investigate. Oh my god.
What are you investigating?
I was gonna go see what the hell Legolas is up to.
Okay, cool. So let's get you a dash action.
So like I don't want to be getting hit by I don't want to get hit by any
All right.
coolers.
And we're going to the Myconid Sovereign. Yeah, he's going to come over here. Napoleon, on your passive perception, as you kind of see this large mushroom creature, he stumbles and walks over to this thing where Legolas fell. You can see that this thing has been set off. He looks around. He sees you. You're fully like awake and emblazed in like radiant light. He takes the rest of his movement and a dash to retreat.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, alright.
The assassin vine has nothing in range, and Fandel, you're up.
The assassin vine's not moving?
The assassin vine is not moving.
No, would you look at that?
Alright. Well, they just kind of run away. That's fine. What do you... Okay, I'm gonna take a dash action.
Are you guys all heading to this clearing where Legolas was?
No, because we can't get across it. I just want to give a wide fucking berth to this assassin vine.
I mean, we do have boats, though. I mean, we could, in theory, just...
Well, I mean, we don't have a blue gem. And
right, we don't have the gem. We don't have the gem. Right.
And I also have concerns about activating this phase shrine.
What do you mean?
Old man Fandel came back in time to take the water sonnet from me. He knew I had it but he clearly there was he has some reason for to stop us from activating the phase shrine. So I assume bad things will happen. And he's now come back in time to try and stop us from making those bad things happen. Because otherwise, why else would he have come back to take the phase stone? Or take the water sonnet?
Fandel sounds like he's scared.
So Fandel sounds like he's scared?
Yeah.
No, Fandel sounds like he's trying to avoid something. Clearly, there was a reason for that to happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. If Fandel was able to attack and kill these people, then he would have just done so in the future when he does it. But he had to come back in time to try and stop us from doing it.
Alright.
I just bring you guys here to this shore to have this conversation where it doesn't seem so horrible. This would be a spot where you could take a short rest, that's for sure.
I mean, do we need a short rest?
Well, we're going to take a short rest if we're going to pause the session.
Yeah, it is 10 o'clock. Tatiana's got a level up right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Who wants to do it?
I'll do it. Let's take a look-see. Level 4. Oh, shit.
Why is Fandel on a hit dice parade?
You said we could take a short rest. I'm rolling hit die.
But
Oh, because you got hit.
I had 30 health.
Yeah.
Now I've got 80. I've got 80.
Did you level up Tatiana?
I'm working on it.
Here. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Nice.
9. Wicked.
Yeah. Ability score improvement.
47 hit points she's got. That's pretty good, man.
Maybe strength.
Nice. Let's see. Let me just take a quick
Oh no,
look.
maybe dex.
So her spellcasting ability is charisma, and she's an Eldritch Knight, and she's already got a 15 charisma. Just to put that into your head.
But it is charisma based?
Her spellcasting ability is charisma.
If you give her 1 in charisma, she'll go up to a +3.
That would be useful.
Alright, so we'll bring her to a 16.
and then you could
That's
give
gonna
her
be
one
one.
in
Con. That would
con would
also bring
also
her up.
do it. So would strength, but con might be the better call. She doesn't really need strength.
Oh,
And she
that's
has
cool. Weapon bond is kind of cool.
Yeah,
for
I'm just
con.
thinking about what weapon I could give her.
Well, she has her own things, but yeah.
But like, how and what does she attack with? Dexterity or strength?
If it's a rapier, dexterity. If we give her nearly anything else, it'll be strength.
Strength.
Well, I mean, she uses a longbow, or sorry, a light. Well, yeah, longbow, light crossbow, and a rapier. So all of those are dex.
Yeah. So
But she also has spells that she can cast.
And all her spells are based on her charisma. So, I mean, do we just pump charisma?
well, like you just gave her one charisma, and that already gave the +1. So she's got +1 more to add, but it looks like you already added it to con, so that's fine, I suppose. Now, if you're gonna bond a weapon, bond the rapier +1, or if anybody has a better rapier, give her that.
So, hold on one sec, though. The gold plate armor that she is wearing, too, by the way. Let's just see, where is she? Allies. Tatiana. So that gold plate armor is a magical item. She's attuned to it and wearing it now. Now we're in a long rest. So while she's wearing this armor... Here, hold on. I'll put this whole thing. Can you read that? Here, I'll put it on the big screen. Yeah. So she is basically going to pick one of the following damage types. So she can have bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing resistance. And you guys can pick what that should be. And I will add it. She's already resistant to slashing.
Vulnerability to 2.
She's already resistant to slashing.
So
the other
you
two
made her-
are...
But she gains vulnerability. So if we make her... So she's vulnerable. Sorry, she's already resistant to slashing, just as a base trait, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we don't choose slashing, that resistance essentially just goes to 0. Because she won't be vulnerable, she won't be resistant, it'll just be default.
Oh, if you want to do that, you could do that, sure. But if you wanted, you could specifically pick one to be strong, and then I will randomly select which one she loses. Like, it's up to you. You could just nullify that.
One
Well, it says 2 of the 3 damage types associated with the armor. So, I'd say we make her resistant to bludgeoning, because those are a lot of the attacks we hit. And then she'll be disadvantaged.
I'd make her resistant to piercing, because she's gonna have Napoleon with her. Piercing is ranged attacks that make her resistant to piercing. Slashing is normal. Bludgeoning, if something big enough to bludgeon her is there, we're already failing.
That's
true. Yeah, alright, let's do that.
Okay, so what do you want to do here?
So we're going to give her
resistance to piercing.
To piercing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she's going to lose slashing, and she's going to lose, or she's going to gain a vulnerability to the other one, which is bludgeoning. Yeah. Oops, that's.
That all seems about good.
Okay, so vulnerability to bludgeoning. Okay, so there.
Now, do we know? I had the shield. Where did the shield go? Because it's not. I don't think it's in my inventory anymore.
Which shield?
I may have donated the shield that matches the armor.
Oh, the gold plate shield? Well, in this room there was, let me see, there was the gold plate armor, the black plate armor, the gold sword, the gold shield. It's called gold shield.
Yeah, I had
Did you give it to Sachi, I think?
No, I thought about it, but the shield Sachi had was just as good. So I didn't, and I think I donated it to the war effort, but I couldn't find it when we looked at the chest.
Yeah. Well, what about it? Do you want to give her that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where it is. I wish I could. Let me see. I can check in the blue water. Because if it's a war asset, then that's where it'll be.
I believe that's what I did.
Databasing. Hold on.
Hmm.
I'm actually traveling there. I'm there now. I'm opening the chest. Let's see. It is not. Here, I can show you. It is not in there. Can you see that?
Could you check
There.
the blacksmith store?
I can check the
That
blacksmith
or
store.
the armory or the armorer.
Well, should I check Sachi first? Maybe it's in hers.
I checked. I remember checking Sachi.
No. Okay, I can check Thimdall's armaments. That is where? The town square? Valakai?
Yes,
There
I think
it
so.
is. Let's see. There it is, gold shield.
Oh, called it.
So it was donated to the war effort.
Could we retcon it?
Oh my god. Do you want to give it to Irina? I mean, Tatiana?
100%.
Yeah,
It's
like I
100%.
mentioned it before. Like I mentioned wanting to do this. I just didn't remember where it was. Like let's just retcon that she's attuned to the shield as well. I don't know what does this
Holy,
do.
why didn't you buy all those crossbows he has?
I didn't have the money. I pulled the money from somewhere.
Oh god. You know what they say? I will just say this. They always say never retcon. Like never retcon, never. We've had to a couple times. Now we're making
I did
selective
mention it at the
retcons.
time. I mentioned
mean,
it
this
when
is
we
a big
gave
one.
it to her. Like
I'm putting
we
it
just
into
didn't
her
know where it
inventory.
was.
I'm putting it into her inventory, so she has it. But it's still a big retcon. But you are also simultaneously going to learn this curse as she is attuned to it, and so I see how you feel about that.
I mean, we can have her attuned to it next time. I'm fine with that.
She's attuned. This is the compromise.
Wait, hold up. But now, if she's attuned to it, I mean, I guess she'd have to put down the. She can't use her longbow and everything in the shield. She can't use the longbow and the shield at the same time.
But that's fine.
just
Her
have to-
AC just jumped up to 21. I'm okay with
yeah,
it.
she's got her rapier. Like her job is to fucking stand back and poke anything that gets too close.
Yeah.
Like her job is to tag along with me so that I have sneak attack on people.
Yeah.
Whenever a ranged attack is made against the target within 10 feet of you, the curse causes you to become the target instead.
Oh my
And she's
god.
resistant to piercing damage.
Alright. So as long as she's within 10 feet of any of us, she is now a target.
Within 10 feet
Yeah,
of
geez.
anyone.
Of ranged attack.
Within 10 feet of anyone, including enemies.
So,
Including enemies.
Yeah. Any arrows
have
fired within
resistance to damage.
basically any arrows fired within 10 feet of her, or any ranged things fired within 10 feet of her, hit her like a magnet.
it'll cause her to
hit
be
her like a
targeted.
what?
Hit her like a magnet.
But she has resistance to damage from ranged weapon attacks.
Well, from piercing.
Yeah.
While holding the shield, you have resistance to damage from
Ooh.
ranged weapon attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's
Wait,
gonna
so she's got resistance to piercing and resistance to damage from ranged weapons attacks, which is also piercing.
Not necessarily, but off.
So if
Double
she is
resistance.
hit with a ranged piercing attack, she has double resistance. So is she now invulnerable?
like ranged piercing. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, sure, why not? Because she gains it with the shield, and furthermore, she's resistant to it. Like I would say that
So she's just
fully.
become like
She's-
she's
this-
just,
this
like,
is-
armored up.
Yeah, this is the
These
gold
are-
shield that goes with this armor for sure. It is armored up, Yeah.
Yeah, she's just our fucking
I
arrow
hypothetically-
magnet.
She's a tank, which is exactly what she needs to be as a level 4 heading into this
Yeah.
place. This is about as good as it can get for her, so I just take it in
If I
stride.
try and shoot Tatiana with an arrow right now, it will do 0 damage.
Very good.
It will do 0 damage. What's your... No, really? Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
OP.
because
Even
pretty
cooler
OP.
than that, if you shot at any of us with an arrow right now, it would hit Tatiana and do 0 damage.
Correct.
Oh my god, so OP.
Now, here's one thing that I'd like to request is can you fix her HP? It should be 49 out of 49.
Yeah, of course.
Or actually,
It wasn't. It was like 47. It was
oh, it was
47.
And
30.
more than 10 feet away, just in case.
Well, she got
She got a +1 in cons, so
Oh,
it should be
oh.
another +1 for
Okay,
that.
okay, 48. Oh, this gold
This actually
shield.
is like Legolas is super pleased about this because he's just like, yeah, fuck those range fighters anyway.
I don't know, man. This is pretty
Nullify
ridiculous.
their
This
shit.
is like an invincibility shield
Does
for the rest of
anyone
the
have
game.
a hand axe, like a really cool
It
hand
doesn't
axe by any
affect.
chance?
It doesn't affect range spells.
I'm just looking at this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess let's see how this goes. What's the
What
gold
she
plate
really
armor
needs
I'll
is a
ask
hand axe
Bard.
or a light hammer.
Why?
Ooh.
All right, cool. All right, well, I guess let's end this session for now, unless there's any last duties that we do in this short rest.
I mean, I don't even need a short rest.
Yeah. Well, this is where we ended up. The short rest is the
Sachi,
actual...
can you learn, do you want this thing?
That scroll?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hate to be
Could
the
do.
bearer of bad news.
Hmm.
Sorry, I interrupted. But according to Bard, in D&D 5e, double resistance. It's like if you have resistance to something from two different sources, you are not immune. You are still just resistant.
Oh, okay.
See.
So that means that she, what, half damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
still just half damage.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still pretty solid.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but Kyle, you gotta fix her HP.
It's 48 out of 48, is it not?
On my end, it says 49
Close
out of
it.
38.
Yeah, close it
Yeah,
and
close
reopen
it
it.
and reopen.
Same thing. Same thing.
Refresh.
That's okay.
Well,
I'll
it's
just
fixed, so just maybe refresh.
Yeah, mine says 48 out of 48.
Alright, cool.
Maybe you're doing it in the party thing. Hold on, let me see. No, it should be right.
I don't know, just tripping out for me. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
All right, are we playing next Monday? You guys said you're gonna get back to us.
Yeah, we can play next
Yeah.
Monday.
Monday
Yeah.
works.
Mhm.
Next Monday is the 23rd. Yeah, I think that works.
Joanna's
Yeah.
birthday.
I know. Your actual birthday, yeah?
Okay.
Yeesh.
But we're doing this thing on 4 days. Is it 20th or
Yeah.
21st?
21st.
Okay, 21st, Saturday. Okay, sweet.
Yeah, Anton, you better buy your ticket.
Yo, checks in the mail.
Are you
Or tickets in the mail.
flying in? Damn.
No.
This guy's a
No.
baller.
No.
Baller.
No,
Baller
not a
alert.
dollar.
Are you coming with Drake?
No, not a
He's bringing
Now I'm
Drake.
paying rent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I guess welcome to adulthood. What am I supposed to say to that?
That's just for suckers.
All right, well, good
Yeah.
session. We're in Berez,
Yeah,
finally.
great session, everyone.
So, is anybody
Great.
keeping track? I would say one of these people should be a scribe. And the answer is essentially you have traveled through. You've traveled from the Death Shrine south. Write these down, Anton, you little note taker. Right?
I
Death.
don't want to write it down.
Somebody
but
needs
I'm
to write
writing it
Death
down.
Shrine. And then south. Swamp and bog. And then right. Shore.
Realistically, Legolas has this all memorized.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's true. It's just a mysterious swamp. If anybody wants to keep track of directionality.
I see. It's gonna fucking loop, like the forest
Just
from
watched an
Zelda.
episode of One Piece of that, where they're trapped in the space-time continuum rainbow mist, going in circles. Didn't make any sense.
Let's
Yeah.
just go back to the tree and find a way to cut it down.
No, we gotta go kill Babalu Saga.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill Baba Saga.
We can't kill her.
If we purify the shrine, we don't have to kill her.
I still don't think we should activate the shrine.
Or like, we're definitely gonna activate the shrine.
Yeah, that's happening.
Why would we definitely activate the shrine?
It's been
That's
like
just-
our kind of our goal this whole time.
It's been our
Our
MO
goal's
the
been to
entire
kill
time.
Strahd, and this has just been a means of leveling up.
No, but like we even considered like, oh yo, we'll send Sachi. Like Sachi definitely wants to do this.
Tatiana
Sure,
comes
Sachi.
over. Tatiana's like, we need to activate the Fae Shrine. We need the power of the Fae. Strahd fears the Fae.
Strahd fears us. We've beat
Doesn't
Strahd.
really. We haven't really beaten Strahd.
Ignore that.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck.
Strahd
I thought for
fears
sure he
us.
was about to show up and just be like, all right, let's go.
Let's go. He was Napoleon the
Now
whole
or
time.
never. Let's fucking fight him.
No, that was just
Just think about this. Like, take the time. Why would Old Man Faendal
You guys
come
are
back
tripping.
in time to make sure we couldn't activate the shrine?
Because Faendal is evil and kind of a dick and doesn't want to activate the Fae Shrine because a lot of the decisions Faendal makes are real dick moves.
How many a lot of decisions Faendal makes are real dick moves?
These are accurate statements.
Why would Faendal try and come back to purposely fuck over Faendal?
Faendal
Maybe
Faendal
it's
loves
not to
Faendal.
fuck over Faendal. Maybe it only benefits Faendal.
I mean, hey, maybe it also benefits Legolas. The idea is we don't know. It just something happened, and I don't want to just purposely ignore it.
But like also a bunch of other things happened, and like if you're gonna try and tell me that like something maybe good might happen to Legolas, it's like, yo, Legolas's first wife really wants me to do this. And then something definitely good will happen to Legolas.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe something bad will happen to Legolas. The idea is that it's an unknown, but no one else has come back in time to actively try and stop us from doing something before.
When did Faendal come back in time to
When we were at the
fuck
Amber
you
Temple.
up? After you took on the vestige.
Before.
Like it was
Before.
right. It was before I had the initial conversation with Vampire.
Oh, what are the chances that you're just crazy? You know, it's Vampire who came in here to fuck your day up.
I mean, like it was old. It was identified as Old Man Faendal.
Okay, so do you guys want to do a check on stuff? Is that what's going on? Inside check on
It
what?
was actually Old Man Faendal.
The check is on 11. Well, I don't know. Did you even see him? I don't know how it exactly transpired. It was Old Man Faendal. It is a Faendal. That's
like,
for sure.
The real issue here was, were we around when Faendal robbed Faendal? Or I don't
Yes,
remember.
you
what
all stormed down the stairs. You took massive dash actions and were able to move hundreds of feet at a time to come downstairs
Yeah.
to see it happen.
Exactly.
Because of you all showing up, he fucked off real quick.
Yeah, so, okay, what... Faendal, what have you told them exactly about what has happened, first of all? Because
I mean, they saw
I
it all
know
happen.
something happened, and you know something
It
happened.
all happened in session. They all saw it happen.
Yeah, that's true. But what do you know to be the
I
case,
feel
or
like
what have
there
you
was-
shared with them?
I shared like, everything that happened in the session.
Oh, okay,
Like,
good.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
we were
I
downstairs.
feel like you guys had your own little Discord and we just sat there.
I'll tell you what happened. Faendal, mysteriously, of his own accord, actually, like, made it to Vampire's vault, like, perfect. It was like, I couldn't have asked for better. And then, Old Man Faendal showed up, and basically, like, attacked him, or kind of, like, subdued him, and stole the Mountain Fae poem. And whispered something in his ear. Presumably this was a manner of getting into the vault that held Vampire. Like, he just seemed to enter it no problem. And that was it. That's essentially sort of what happened.
I mean, it sounds sketchy as fuck.
So I don't trust that, and I certainly think that we should heal up the Fey Shrine. If that's
there's
what
nothing
I saw,
about that makes me think we shouldn't.
did Faendal tell us what was whispered in the ear?
Yeah, I've told you guys.
Yeah,
It was the password.
it was the
Get into
password.
Vampire.
It was the
to get in.
password to get into the vault that held Vampire.
Mhm.
Yeah, which is super fucking sus.
Yeah, like that's super fucking sus.
Tatiana's set up her tent in her campfire by herself.
That's nice.
I'm gonna go into a tent with Tatiana. I'm weak.
Oh yeah, you're gonna sit down beside her?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. You guys are vibing.
Uh,
Doesn't
Super
somebody
fun.
have like a boat or something? I thought somebody had a boat.
Yeah,
we do have.
Where is
Yeah,
it?
they're in the bag of holding.
They're in the bag of holding. Are you cracking a boat? Are you setting up? Are you establishing?
Maybe the real question is whether we want to continue exploring the swamp or whether we want to.
I think we should continue exploring the swamp.
We could check out the stones. Might as well learn
Just
what
a
we
hop,
need to
skip,
learn.
and a jump away.
Yeah.
Actively against activating the shrine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, like we need Sachi to be able to heal us for an extra 1d8. That's pretty serious.
And have Fey Blasts that are more powerful, and get whatever is the third power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do you hate Sachi, Faendal?
She's the strongest pen pal. What you got against that?
Don't hate Isachi. I just hate what's gonna happen when we do it.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Unless there's something you know that we don't.
I don't. All I know is that old man fucking Legolas hasn't come back in time to do anything. Old man Napoleon hasn't come back in time to do anything, but old man Faendal did.
Yo, if future selves and time travel has taught me anything, is that it's bullshit. I saw a future where I was fucking hanging in that forest, and you know what? We burned that motherfucker down. No one's hanging me.
Rebuilt.
Then it won't be the same vision. Either way, the vision's bullshit.
Just saying. I mean, I'm not really worried about old man Sachi because Sachi will die once we kill Strahd. So like that's the thing. There is no old man Sachi to come back.
Wow, that's harsh. That's fucking harsh.
It's just accurate.
Wow, that was. Is that what that was? Accurate.
And since that happened, Faendal practically turned over a new leaf. Fucking giving away the book.
Like Faendal's onto some shit.
He's trying not to be evil all the time anymore. Now, so like, and he said no to Vampire. Maybe that future version of him is the him that said yes to Vampire. Wanted him to get a shot, say yes to Vampire, and not set off the
Look, if we know anything about going back, like, if I said no to Vampire, it means that Faendal also said no to Vampire.
No, we
We're on
don't.
the same timeline.
We don't know that.
It's true. Like,
we know anything about time travel, we know that we are not on the same timeline.
It really could be either.
There's no telling at this point.
No.
I mean, if it's MCU rules, you're on a different, like, it's a different timeline version of you.
Kyle, what are the rules of time travel?
I will confirm that it is MCU rules that, like, if you were, say, I'll just set it up simply, if you're in Universe A and you go back in time and kill Hitler, it does not change Universe A, but it does change Universe B. So, by the virtue of Old Man Faendal coming back in time, the timeline that Old Man Faendal is from will remain unchanged, but he has made a change in this timeline.
Yeah. MCU rules apply.
Trying to change this present, and I trust Faendal's actions. If Fanduel's gonna
Fanduel is
trust
evil
anybody,
and it's
Are you suggesting that he tried to make you say no to Vampire by stealing the means to activating the phase shrine and giving you the literal key to his door?
Oh, I'm not suggesting that at all. I'm not
that
suggesting anything
sounds
to do
like
with
very
Vampire.
specific wording, though. To be fair,
I'm suggesting that Old Man Fanduel came back in time to stop us from activating the phase shrine.
Because he's evil.
Because he did it. Regardless whether I mean, he had a snazzy mustache. That's all I know about the man.
He had a
And he
snazzy
was
mustache.
evil.
You don't even have like if I can.
You
That's
know,
how I
in
know he
fact,
was an
that
old
he
man.
was
He had a
evil.
mustache.
You know
Can we
for
pull
a
up a
fact
picture of Old
he,
Man Fanduel?
he had a vestige and was therefore evil.
I have a vestige.
And are evil. Trust me, I know.
I was evil before the vestige.
But even if he wasn't evil from even if he wasn't evil from the book, we can guarantee, like if we're thinking about things we know, known knowns, we know that he has a vestige and is therefore evil.
We know that he had a vestige because he used Command Arrow, and we know that he read the book because he had white hair.
Ah, yes. So we know he's double evil.
I mean, he could have also had white hair because he's an old man.
Hey,
He also could have read white hair because he's an old man.
Legolas, do you, while you're on this short rest, just like, are you fiddling with this hat of disguise at all?
With the hat of disguise?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like you're just kind of flipping it around and trying it on and stuff.
Sure. I'll wear it on top of my wolf mask.
Okay.
In fact, I'm sure that's exactly what I'm doing, even if I'm not attuned.
Do you have an attunement slot?
No.
No, he's just messing around with it. Just messing around. Can you see this or no?
He's just Wait, hold up.
Are you hitting random? That one's snazzy.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Anyways, he's just messing around with this weird hat.
Now, did that happen after after we murdered Rictavio, or before?
Which?
Before.
It was one of the very first things that happened in the Amber Temple.
It very well
This
could
is
have been Rictavio. Not being old man Fandel.
Rictavio did not know Command Arrow.
Well, he's an illusionman. And he was wearing a hat of disguise.
I mean, he
He
actively used
He
it
is a
on.
lie guy.
It wasn't an illusion.
I mean, the other thing to consider is you're also insane.
You're insane.
And I'm not. I'm super
No, I'm not
sane.
insane. I'm just highly susceptible to insanity.
Yeah,
You're
he's
actively-
he's
And
highly-
you're
he's
currently
highly
carrying
susceptible.
like 5 or 6 various madnesses.
None
Yeah,
of
like
which
you are-
are imagine a future version of yourself.
Yeah,
But
but
they
I
are
am not a
children.
bird. And I don't know how much I can trust someone who thinks I am a bird.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I guess that's a good point. No. But Faendal has become totally domesticated, at least. He's like sleeping in a tent, you know? Anyways. Okay, so what's the plan? Let's call this session here. It's